taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
And it is Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr, Sweet Tea, Travis Rogers. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show is on for your Friday afternoon. Here we go, a feel-good Friday, a football Friday as we get ready for Sunday night at SoFi Stadium, Rams Bucs. What a game as our Rams look to possibly take the top of the NFC, sucker. Plus tomorrow in Oregon, in Eugene to be specific. Will our USC Trojans slap around Puddles the Duck? And we've got LAFC playoffs on Saturday, Lakers basketball on Sunday, USC men's and women's basketball, and of course, your no stress Sports Talk Express. Be safe on those roads on a Friday afternoon. Let's do it. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Your Friday afternoon right now.
Every time that song hits, my foot just starts moving. What's up, Travis? How are you, sir?
I'm fantastic.
DeAndre, Emily, what's up?
What is that?
Everybody
Wow.
in the back.
Wow.
Yes. On the way in to work today, I had to stop by a Ralph's. Now, I don't know where the closest Ralph's to here. I know where mine is.
It's right over there.
Okay, see, I'm not good with directions,
Yeah.
but it is right over there. It's like 2 miles away, right?
Oh, less. It's a half a mile away.
Is it the same Ralph's I'm talking
It's
about?
the nice one, the Fresh Fare.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. I had to go in there, get some water, come
Okay.
back out, and there was a lady next to me, like older lady, loading some like Perrier,
Okay.
those big
The
bottles.
flats.
Yeah, and I'm throwing mine in the back of my truck, and she's trying to put hers in the truck, so I wanted to go help her. But she finished before I got there. But I felt bad, so I took her cart back in.
Oh, that's nice.
Is that nice?
Yeah.
Is that cool?
That's a good make good.
Is that a make good?
That's a good make good.
Can we all do that just for people one time?
You
Just
guys
do
have seen
something
that
nice.
guy on
Yeah.
Instagram, like the guy that shames people when they don't put their cart back.
I like that guy.
I like that guy a lot.
I like that
I
guy.
haven't seen that guy.
He shows up at the Gelson's that I eat my sushi at a lot.
And lets you have it if you leave your cart out.
You have not seen this
I
guy?
have not seen this guy.
So
no.
Yeah.
he's a guy that's kind of lurking in the parking lot. And if you take your cart to your car, you unload your cart, and you just kind of leave the cart where you're not, they have those little corrals that you're
jerks.
supposed to put them in.
Yes.
And he will pop out from behind a tree and go, "Why aren't you putting your cart back?"
Like that
You know,
guy.
and just like puts them right on Front Street right away. And everybody gets super defensive. And then he just keeps doubling down. It's wonderful. And
Yes.
he's in the right neighborhood because there are a lot of people there that do that.
I volunteered at my local Ralph's. I did.
To do what?
I'll just go collect carts.
to go do it?
It's a good walk.
What about the high school kid that's supposed to be doing it?
Well, I mean, it's a morning. I'll go collect or whatever. I mean, forget him. He's off somewhere anyway. A lot of good stuff today. Great big news around Lakerland.
Yeah.
You want to take your victory lap now or later?
Oh, I don't need a cue to take my victory lap. Like I said,
Don't hurt your arm.
I don't
patting
get
yourself
a lot
on
of
the
them
back.
right, but when I do get them right, I like to make sure that everybody knows that I got it
Kreskin.
right.
I actually have the clip from yesterday when Travis
Look
spoke
at
on
you.
it. So,
You pulled the clip too.
so let's
I
take a
knew it.
listen.
Mark Walter bought the Dodgers.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that they did was he got together with Andrew Friedman and said, let's figure out a way to do this. Andrew Friedman was in a small market team in Tampa Bay, and they've collaborated on what has become the golden age of Dodger baseball, right? That Andrew Friedman's acumen combined with Mark Walter's resources has built what you see at Dodger Stadium for the last several years.
Right.
And it's been phenomenal, right? Just phenomenal. Aces. Well, why wouldn't Mark Walter try to do the exact same thing in the NBA? Why wouldn't he go find? Because Andrew Friedman was looked at as the smartest baseball executive. He just happened to be in a small market. Well, come on over here and let's put the power of the Dodger brand, the power of the Dodger economics, and do the same thing with the Lakers. That's what I would do if I were Mark Walter.
Stop the tape. I got it. Okay, see, isn't that weird listening to your own voice right
Not
there?
when you're that right.
You could have said that right to me. Oh my God,
Not
yes.
when you're you probably wouldn't remember.
I would remember, but I mean, but I mean, I'm not gonna throw cold water, but I mean, you would expect that was going to happen at some
When
point.
I brought it up the first time, you looked at me like I was crazy.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
100%.
When the guy, no, I said eventually they're going to be the Dodgers.
No, when they first bought the team, when Mark Walter first bought the team, and this was, when did we first find out this was happening? About a year ago, give or take, maybe a little bit less, maybe 9 months, something like that. And I said the first thing you should
the
do.
Rambus is first.
Yeah, the first thing you should do is bring Andrew Friedman through there and have him evaluate what's going on and have him look around to see who's good at what they do and who's not good at what they do. Because Andrew Friedman doesn't know basketball like he knows baseball.
No,
He's not going to
numbers.
say drive, but he knows what works
Yeah.
and he knows what doesn't work. He knows where there's fat. He knows where it can be trimmed. He knows who's good at this or who's not good at this. And a smart guy is a smart guy is a smart guy. And putting him in the right spot makes a lot of sense to me.
doubt.
And they're putting him in the right spot along with Farhan
I
Zaidi.
never doubted that point. I don't remember doubting that
You
point.
said to me, why would they bring a baseball guy into basketball?
I did not say that. I think that might have been somebody else in the room. Not me. I didn't say that. It might have been Beto. I said as soon as the Dodgers got involved, they're going to become the Dodgers. You knew that guy was going to have his fingerprints on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he's not totally there. He's not a Laker. He's just a consultant. Well, that was obvious.
Well, he's an expert is
Right.
what he is.
But he's not a he didn't leave the Dodgers to go to the Lakers.
No.
Right.
But he is a smart guy that knows how organizations that run well.
Yeah.
Right? That he knows where there are
You'd be
inefficiencies.
dumb not to include him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And he's going in there and he is going to be able to say, I like this, I don't like this. He's going to see their processes and understand which processes work well and which ones don't. And I think that that's incredibly interesting because sometimes a fresh set of eyes changes everything.
Oh, my
right?
God.
Just hey, why do you guys – this is a powerful – for all of us. Just ask them, why do I do it like this? And if you can't give a really good answer as to why you're doing something the way you're doing something, you should probably take a second look at it. I think that's what Zaidi's going to do. I think that's what Friedman's going to do.
Thank you.
Take me through what you guys are doing. Why do you do it like this?
I would beg for, can you please put cameras in the room? Because I love that good corporate espionage stuff. Like when things are changing. Because, this is going to be evaluations have begun and your department may become null and void. But I do. Keep, if you just play this out. Because let me say you're right. There you go. But, you are right, but I never doubted that. That's the thing. But I wonder what the Lakers franchise is going to be like 10 years from now when they get everything together, up and going, and it's a well-oiled machine like the Dodgers. I wonder what it looks like then. You know what I mean?
We should continue because I think there are two potential outcomes. Both of them better than what it is right now, but one of them a lot better than it is right now.
Does it include Rob Pelinka?
That's an interesting question. Probably not, but we'll see. All
right. Well, Travis is taking a victory lap. There's more to get into, a lot more. Let me see your notepad. A whole book. I knew it.
Today's a light day, too.
DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, ESPN LA.
Win the ultimate Sunday football prize pack at Cosm in Los Angeles. When you hear the cue to call, be caller number 7 to win a 4-pack of GA tickets for Sunday's NFL slate. 2 for the 10 a.m. games and 2 for the 1 p.m. games. Experience football like never before at Cosm Los Angeles. Limited tickets at Cosm.com, only with ESPN LA.
Here we go. It is a Feel Good Friday at ESPN LA. Don't forget, 2 things to remember, sucker, for tomorrow. Starting at 7 a.m., Dr. Robert Clapper, how are ya? The Weekend Warrior Show at 7 a.m. live. That's right, Dr. Robert Clapper is taking your calls. So be with us starting at 7 a.m. Thanks to our friends at Cedars-Sinai. Then we've got USC Oregon. Coverage starts at 10:30 a.m. on ESPN LA. Beto and I will be at the Mercado Northgate Market in the city of Costa Mesa, watching the game with you, pressing the flesh. Party, oh party. Be there. Kickoff at 12:30 p.m. Be sure to get there early. Get your seat. We'll be hanging out with you watching USC Oregon. Fight on. Let's do it. That is tomorrow. Don't miss it. A jam-packed Saturday. And it begins at 7 a.m. with Dr. Robert Clapper. Right here on LA's mega sports station, ESPN LA.
This is the Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The 8-2 Los Angeles Rams are hosting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, leaders in the NFC South, on Sunday Night Football. We're going to get you started at 3:15 in the afternoon with the Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff with me, Travis Rogers, and Sua Cravens live from Cosm. Then all of your play-by-play action. JB Long, Maurice Jones-Drew, and the Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr will have all of the game for you followed immediately by the Rams postgame show with myself, Sua Cravens, and Chris Morales live from Hollywood Park Casino. The Rams, by the end of Sunday night, could be the number 1 seed in the NFC. The Philadelphia Eagles have to take on the Dallas Cowboys earlier in the day, and if the Rams can take care of business against their former quarterback Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers at SoFi Stadium, the Rams would be on top of the NFC. Kickoff at 5:20 on Sunday night. With Friday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
The Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report, driven by your Southern California Kia dealers.
It's the Kia Season of New Traditions sales event. So don't just hang your own lights. Venture out and look for the northern lights. Drink cocoa on the beach. Or be a drive-by karaoke caroler. Because every new Kia comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. So you can take holidays to places they've never been. See your local Kia dealer or visit kia.com to learn more. Kia, movement that inspires.
See Kia dealer for warranty details. Event ends 12/1/25.
There's one thing that I'm truly thankful for this year, and that's my Life Source water system. We know LA City water is lousy, filled with chemicals and chlorine. That's why I made the switch to Life Source water. It's not just better, it's essential. For a limited time, Life Source water will pay your sales tax. Call 800-WATER-99 now or visit lifesourcewater.com to save up to $1,000 during their no sales tax special. Life Source. Taste and feel the difference. Warranty limitations apply.
Discover huge savings with the wonders of the sea meet the joy of the holidays at SeaWorld's Christmas celebration. Make new friends with over 9,000 animals, including live reindeer. Snap a photo with Santa and a selfie under San Diego's Christmas tree. Enjoy dazzling shows, new flavors, and festive presentations in a winter wonderland with over 1 million twinkling lights at SeaWorld's Christmas celebration. Select dates through January 4th. Save up to 55% on tickets, fun cards, and passes during our Black Friday sale. Hurry! Offer ends November 28th. Restrictions apply.
Don't strike out if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to step into the batter's box for you. They'll swing for the fences, go extra innings if they have to, and make sure the insurance companies are out at home. They'll cover all the bases and bring you home safe with the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning lineup now at 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234 or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, your recovery is always a grand slam.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-471-9773. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-471-9773. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-471-9773. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-471-9773. That's 800-471-9773.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
I love a good fruity cocktail. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You look like a fruity cocktail guy.
I will have one.
DeMarco and Travis is on right now.
Baker. I think the Bucs should be here by now.
Yeah.
Wheels
right?
should be on the ground on a bus.
You guys fly the day before, though, right?
Yeah.
So you guys wouldn't leave till tomorrow if you were going to Tampa.
No, they're not here yet.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be funny, though. I cannot.
They might be still throwing up.
Baker might be still throwing up.
The whole team's got the flu.
Good. I hope you get the bad flu.
Stay away from that side of the field.
Not the Jordan flu. This is going to be a good game. This is going to be. What if they do get the 1 seed? What if they do ascend to the top of this thing?
That's great news.
Oh my God, that would get crazy. That would get crazy.
You know what has to happen in order for that? The Eagles got to lose, man.
Do you think they're going to run the table?
I don't think the Eagles are going to run the table.
I don't think the Rams will either, but
I don't know.
It's, you know.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Lot of football left to play. So the Lakers, let me start this. The amazing Travis Rogers,
Kreskin over
the
here.
amazing Kreskin, rightly predicted that Andrew Friedman is now, I guess, how would you say? Involved. Consulting?
Yeah, involved
with the Lakers.
Yeah.
Exactly what should happen with this team.
Yeah.
Right? To take it into the, I guess, the new world.
The modern era.
The modern
the
era
way
of
that
basketball.
a lot of other teams are run. To take it out of a very long time, the Lakers were a family business. And a family business that was run like a family business.
Yeah.
It was not run like a big corporation the way that the Dodgers are, the way that a lot of other teams are. It was run like a family business, and it needs to change, and it's changing. And it's exciting.
You guys said something interesting in the back. Why did it take so long? I never looked at it that way. Do you think this was long overdue, an overhaul?
Yes.
Why so?
Because it's been stale for a really long time.
But you were winning championships.
No, not really. They won one championship in a weird scenario where LeBron was still at the peak of his powers and Anthony Davis stayed healthy. And that was great. But over the last, what are we talking, 20 years? Or close to 15, let's call it 15. They've won one championship for, by Laker standards, is a really long drought. They haven't been close a lot of other times. It's been kind of stale. They haven't had a great idea of how they want to get to where they want to go. They haven't had a roadmap that they have stuck to over a path of many seasons. There's multiple paths, and the roadmap changes constantly. And I think that's the biggest thing that's going to change is that they're going to draw a map, and they're going to follow the map. And they're not going to just go on the whims of one or two people and their decisions on any given day. It's not going to be at the whims of one player in an organization that can hold them hostage in a variety of ways. It's going to be run like most of the other teams where the very smart people are making the decision.
Like most teams in sports now. There are very few mom and pops. The age-old question here with Laker fans. Let me ask DeAndre this. Have the Lakers wasted Bron's 8 years here? Do you think they've wasted his talent here? Hotly debated in the barbershop.
See, as a team, as far as like team goal, what they want to accomplish as far as winning championships, yes. As far as individually, LeBron James accomplished a lot individually as far as in a Lakers uniform. But they did waste his years. One championship and we were talking about he's been here for 8 seasons now. It's like that's not really the standard we really wanted for LeBron James coming into the Lakers.
For him or the Lakers.
I'd be mad if I was him. You got it right now. You know what I mean? You fix this thing when I'm on my way out.
I wonder, and I'm genuinely wondering. I'm not saying one way or the other. I'm genuinely posing this as a question more than anything else. Would he have wanted whatever the Lakers are about to transition into that are run by very smart guys that make very tactical decisions and are very aggressive and do all of these things? Or would he have rather have been the sun in the center of the solar system for the last 8 years, which he has been, and basically be allowed to call his own shots, be with his own teammates, be a shadow GM.
That's a good question.
And those are two very different roles, and I don't know which of those two things he would pick.
Let me answer this then. 8 years ago, probably he'd want it like this. Now, no, because Luke is here, and you're older. They've already moved on past you. But back in the day, how can you not want this? This is going to be good decision-making and not bad decision-making. This is going to help me, not hurt me, not waste my time. This is going to maximize my time.
Unless they would have gotten out of the LeBron business way sooner than we have already.
Why would you do that back then?
Because they weren't winning. It's hard to go back and say what would have happened, but they would have not. The way that the Lakers have operated under the Bucs family was, what do you want to do, LeBron? Okay, cool, we're going to do that. Another a different way to do it would have been, here's what we're going to do. Do you want to be a part of this or not?
He might not want to. Right. He may have wanted to get out.
Right.
Yeah.
This is how we're going to operate. Let's use this as an example. I'm being LeBron James in this little play I'm putting together here. I think Russell Westbrook would be a great fit here. And they would go,
no.
Yeah, thank you for your input.
Absolutely not.
But hell no, we're not doing that.
But I can't. No, you can't.
So what happens after that? That's what I mean. Like he knew that when push came to shove, he was going to win those faceoffs. And so with this now, go back to when his last contract came up. They didn't extend him. He opted back in. That's when the statement came out. I know it's a weird time. We're trying to build for the future. He was kind of in his feelings a little bit about how this is going to go because it's the first time somebody said, you can leave if you want.
Right. This is true.
And he had never experienced that before.
Emily, can I ask you a question? And this is, you have to think in terms of, I guess, movies.
Sure.
Because I can't ask Travis. Travis will go nuts. But if the Dodgers keep winning championships, it will take the charm out of winning, right? It's become a championship factory. Does that make sense?
If the Dodgers keep winning, you said?
Yeah, if they keep winning multiple championships, 5 in a row, something ridiculous, it gets stupid.
I think we say we want parity. We want King Kong. We want people to root against. So I think if you're a Dodger fan, it won't take out the joy of it. If you're anybody else rooting against the Dodgers, you will love to watch to see them lose. You are going to be rooting for them. So
okay,
I think it's going to make it all better.
They beat the Black Hat. Okay, what I'm trying to say is, I think about the mom and pop of the Bus families. I was trying to relate this to the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was part of the charm. When they do win, it's mom and pop. You know, you can
That's
connect.
not how non-Laker fans look at it.
I know, but now it might be completely different, and I wonder what this team and the franchise is. If it becomes a machine and you're just spitting out championships over and over again.
The premise is flawed. The Dodgers have won 2 in a row. It's the first time it's happened in a quarter century, right? Like if they were a literal cleat away from not winning the second one. They were down 2-1 with a bullpen going 2 years back.
Oh, yeah.
What you're suggesting is not going to happen.
But if they were clicking, if the Dodgers were actually clicking and didn't suffer through some injuries, didn't have the problems, come on, that's what I mean. That's a machine that's ready to roll.
Right? And so the Lakers were looked at like the Dodgers for 20 years through the 80s and the early 2000s. This was that. They were in the finals nearly every year. They would get unbelievable good fortune, whether it was getting Magic Johnson or James Worthy or Shaquille O'Neal or Kobe Bryant or whatever it is, that everything seemed to break the Laker way. And everybody's like, oh, the league's in the bag for the Lakers. Now it's kind of just evened out over the last while. So I don't think that anybody's looking at the Lakers as a mom and pop.
No, but
they're looking at it as a King Kong.
But it's like what Jerry Jones is hanging on to down there. You know, when they win, he wants to do it for the Cowboys and all that stuff. But if it becomes more corporate, you're still going to be happy, especially if you haven't won in a while. But at some point, it kind of takes the charm away.
But fans don't care.
No,
fans just want to win.
No, absolutely
not.
not.
Championships, man. That's literally all fans care about.
And that's the crazy thing. You're about to get what you want. You are.
Not instantly, though.
I don't know about that.
I don't know how fast it's going to happen, but, I mean, come on. These are smart people.
This kind of goes back to what you were saying, you know, what's it going to look like in 10 years from now?
Yeah.
Well, I think there's 2 outcomes. And listen carefully, Laker fans. Don't lose your mind with what I'm about to say. It could look a lot like the Clippers, okay? Follow me on this. You have an owner with endless resources that provides you with every possible advantage you need other than players, because the player system is the player system. You're going to draft where you're going to draft. You're going to trade away this, that, or the other. But when it comes to all the amenities, all the assistant coaches, it's everything you could ever dream of. And the Clippers are infinitely better run than they were prior to Steve Ballmer's arrival. They still have not made much of a splash when it comes to basketball, but they're operating at the highest possible level. That's one of the outcomes of this, where the Lakers have all of these resources.
Right.
They do everything right. But the basketball part of it just doesn't work because the basketball didn't work. That's a realistic possibility. The other part is they do all of that stuff that I just mentioned, and you get the basketball right, and that's when the home run comes in. But the getting the basketball right there's a little bit of luck involved. There's a little bit of good fortune involved.
I think that already happened. Nico Harrison. Thank you. That was the biggest luck shot in the world.
They got to get more, though.
And I think they're getting the basketball part right now, acquiring Luka Doncic and trying to build around him. Now it's all about building the resources and getting the right amount of amenities around the Lakers franchise. And that's why the Clippers organization is good as far as ownership, as far as the front office pieces, as far as what Steve Ballmer invests in. But the basketball part of it is terrible. You know what I mean? The players that they fund in, the players that they acquire, it doesn't work.
They made bad basketball decisions.
Let's get into that after the break. DeMarco and Travis, afternoon show, ESPN LA. Hey, it's DFAR here again, and let me tell you, play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, Southern California's premier resort casino experience. Pechanga Resort Casino rewards you on another level. Introducing Pechanga's exciting new Southern California tier match program. Your rewards club status from one of 16 eligible Southern California casinos will now be matched at the club at Pechanga. Yay! Confetti. Unlock valuable perks every time you visit, including exclusive benefits like complimentary hotel stays, free room, think of that, upgrades, dining discounts, concert tickets, rounds of golf, VIP experiences, relaxing spa treatments, who doesn't need one of those, and much, much more. Hurry in, because Pechanga Resort Casino's tier matching program doesn't last forever. The exclusive program ends December 31st. All tier match statuses remain in effect through January 31st next year. Offer open to new and existing Pechanga Club members. Plus, tier match Pechanga Club members have a chance to win up to $25,000 club dollars. Big time. Visit the club at Pechanga in person or pechanga.com/join for more details. You must be 21 or older with valid ID to participate. Go get them.
The heart and soul of ESPN Los Angeles. We call him the Cisco Kid. The Cisco Kid. The one and only Beto Duran.
Here's Beto Duran.
USC fans in the OC, let's go! We're bringing the energy to Costa Mesa for the USC Oregon watch party at Mercado Northgate Gonzalez. Man, I love that place. So much good food. It's a great time and it's a party. I'm Beto Duran. Join me this Saturday at noon as we watch USC take on Oregon in this Big Ten rivalry. Wear your USC gear. Come experience the authentic flavors of traditional Mexican food and enjoy an afternoon full of prizes. Food, USC football, and fun with the ESPN LA promo team. Mercado Norte Gonzalez, 2300 Harbor Boulevard in Costa Mesa.
John Ireland here for Blue Ice Vodka, America's #1 potato vodka. Smooth, creamy, no burn, made from non-GMO potatoes and gluten-free with no added sugar, just 64 calories an ounce. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
Want savings that truly deliver championship value? Check out the Kia Season of New Tradition sales event at Kia of Carson, where Black Friday deals are happening all month long. We've got one of the largest Kia selections in America, all in one place. The deals on remaining 2025s are absolutely incredible. And right now, many come with special VIN-specific stickers for extra rebates on top of all other offers and dealer discounts. Thanks to that, you could drive with zero down on approved credit. But hurry, these deals won't last long. Get to Kia of Carson today.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Looking to score big on flooring? Kick off your project with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Every day's a win, no gimmicks, no markups, just the wholesale deals on every surface. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them on the web, hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
Introducing the new ESPN Fox One bundle. Unlock all of ESPN and all of Fox One with one unbeatable price. Catch the biggest games, college football, NBA, NHL, and more on ESPN. Stream your faves, Big Noon Saturday, the World Series, and NASCAR on Fox One. All for just $39.99 a month. That's 20% off. The ESPN Fox One bundle. Offer valid for eligible subscribers only. Access content from each service separately. Savings compared to purchasing both plans separately. See stream.espn.com for complete terms and conditions.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com, because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/play.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
They told me you used to be hip, Trav.
Used to be?
Yeah,
what do you mean?
They said, like sweet tea used to be hip. Like you can get down.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
I'm pretty comfortable wherever I need to be comfortable.
You should take him to the club.
Back to the guys.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you a question real fast about football, real quick. You saw the Thursday night game, right?
Only the very tail end. It took me forever to get home.
Oh, did it really? I'm sorry. There was traffic everywhere. You're right.
It was 2:15 yesterday.
Oh, my God.
It was long.
Everybody had trouble getting home?
It was long.
Well, you beat the rain, didn't you, when you left?
It's raining a little bit, but I mostly beat it.
I literally walked through the door, turned on the TV as the 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
But I saw that 4th and 27 play. Dude, that was awesome.
That was cool.
That was such an awesome play. I loved that.
Okay, so here's the is it James? It's James Cook. James Cook, the running back for the Bills, rushed for 116 yards rushing, 6.8 yards per carry, right? That's ripping. Josh Allen was sacked 8 times.
I know.
What do you think the Houston Texans game plan was? The hell with the run.
Yeah, go get
after
Josh
him.
Allen. Yeah.
Oh my God, they bashed him around 8 sacks. That's the type of game I think the Rams are going to need to beat Baker Mayfield.
The 500 yen coin knew that game was coming.
You got the coin again. That thing is haunted, man.
At the 4 spot too.
Look at you.
I'm just going to give Reese. Reese told me it's about $3, so I'm going to give him $3 and keep the 500 yen.
Emily, there's a movie script right there. He's going to keep asking the coin to guide his life.
It's been pretty good,
right there.
Been pretty good.
See,
it's
next
a good
thing you
coin.
know, he's a billionaire someplace.
That's good and real as other things to believe in.
Does this DeAndre? Going back to you real quick. Finish your thought on the Clippers. You said the Clippers aren't getting the basketball part of this right, which is why that part about this could become the Clippers.
No, I don't think the basketball part for the Clippers is not good because of the guys that they acquired and the direction that they are trending towards. Like they have
That's a good question.
They have no real plan right now. Like Kawhi Leonard, he's up in the air. He can never stay healthy. James Harden, they just re-signed him. They gave him the extension.
So whoever's making decisions, the basketball stuff, who is going to handle the basketball stuff for the Lakers? Because it's not going to be Andrew Friedman. He's going to help and assist.
No, he won't be the guy that's saying draft this guy or draft that guy. At this point, that's still Rob Pelinka and the
really?
scouting
For how
department.
long?
Well, that's an interesting question.
Yeah.
But to kind of just go back to what DeAndre was saying, I think it's a good point. Like, you can do everything right. You can acquire the player that everybody wanted Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers won the sweepstakes, right? They get Kawhi Leonard. He doesn't play. He's been hurt the entire time. That's just bad luck, right? That's not bad planning. That's bad luck. That there wasn't anybody in basketball that wouldn't have gone out and tried to get Paul George to get this done. The problem is SGA went out the door in the same process. You probably knew he was going to be a good player, but that he was an MVP of the league.
That's your basketball Pedro Martinez.
Right, and so there you go. It's like that's getting the basketball wrong. I don't think anybody made a catastrophically bad decision, but it just didn't work.
Except, didn't you kind of know? I thought we kind of knew that Kawhi Leonard was apt to be hurt before the Clippers signed him.
He had some
injuries. So they took a gamble on him. Yeah,
but everybody would have made the same gamble. That was not a reckless decision. That was a decision that didn't work.
And Rob Pelinka, he hasn't been that bad. Westbrook, I think, is his only big miss. AD was great. Picking up the phone for Luka.
AD made that trade. Luka was a Nico Harrison. He didn't talk him into that.
Yeah.
So, but look, I'm not saying that Rob can't be the guy moving forward. But what I think is interesting is whether or not Rob Pelinka wants to, is comfortable doing, working in an environment that is incredibly collaborative. I don't know.
We're going to find out.
The Dodgers environment, there you have Mark Walter at the top. Then you have Andrew Friedman right below that, and they're clearly the final shot callers, Walter being the last one. But they collaborate as much as any team in any sport. They work collectively to find and develop and do all of these things. The Lakers are kind of, we'll take that guy, we'll take that guy. It's not nearly as collaborative. And I would imagine, going back to the Friedman thing, that the processes that have driven the Lakers are going to be similar to the processes that will govern the Lakers moving forward. And that's not a one-man band. That is a collaborative, and whether he can work in a collaborative, that's the question.
More like Sam Presti in OKC.
Yeah.
Yeah, just very, very smart. But, oh, my God, that's unbelievable luck and smart in OKC because they're going to be around for a while. And I hope, like you said, the clock is ticking now on getting this right so you don't waste Luka like you wasted LeBron.
Yeah.
Getting one obviously wasn't enough for LeBron. Getting one for Luka wouldn't be enough, correct? I guess. Wouldn't we say that too?
Got to get
good
one
for the goose,
before
good for the gander.
Two, right?
I know you got to get one, but I hope you don't waste his time trying to figure this thing out. And you're not that far away to begin with.
I don't think they will.
Yeah.
I think that, again, when you get the guardrails in place, when you get the parameters in place, when you get the people in place, and you start saying, how do we build this? Now, maybe it's with Luka. Hopefully it's with Luka, and hopefully it happens fast. It took the Dodgers a minute to get that first championship, right? And part of it is the Astro thing, which we don't need to rehash all over again. but can they speed this up to where it happens next year or the year after? Much more challenging to do in the NBA because of the salary structure.
Yeah, take your time. I'm not in a rush. That's the thing. You don't have to jumpstart it, do it right, and build it. That's what I mean. I wonder what it's going to look like if you make smart choices. Maybe not the popular ones or the ones that everybody thinks you should make. You make the smart ones and build. What's it going to look like in 10 years?
I think the best part, as I see it, is there will be a plan and they will follow it. I
hope so.
And that has not been the case in a while. That they've had a plan for a day or a week or a month or a season, and then they change it. And then it's a different plan, and then it's a different one.
You're almost there to clearing the deck. There's just a few more ripples there, but I think that might be drowned out.
Kind of going back to what we talked about with Pelinka a second ago and whether he can work in a collaborative. Here's somebody that I'm certain can work in a collaborative. J.J. Redick. Like he is the perfect person to work in an environment like that.
Straight out of central casting.
But you got to get him the right guys. Nobody wins without good players, and the Lakers are short in that department right now.
This is true. All right, we got to take a break because one of my favorite Rams of all time is going to join us next. He was Aaron Donald's wrecking machine partner for 8 years, 8 seasons together. Big Michael Brockers joins us. DeMarco and Travis, afternoon show, ESPN LA.
And it's game time at Cosm with ESPN LA and Bud Light. Join us Sunday, November 23rd at 10 a.m. for the Bud Light Football Face-Off Tournament. Compete for a shot to win an all-expensive paid trip to Las Vegas for an epic watch party. You must be 21 or older, so grab a Bud Light and take your shot at glory at Cosm in Inglewood. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy.
Here we go. It is a Feel Good Friday at ESPN LA. Don't forget, 2 things to remember, sucker, for tomorrow. Starting at 7 a.m., Dr. Robert Clapper, how are ya? The Weekend Warrior Show at 7 a.m. live. That's right, Dr. Robert Clapper is taking your calls. So be with us starting at 7 a.m. Thanks to our friends at Cedars-Sinai. Then we've got USC Oregon. Coverage starts at 10:30 a.m. on ESPN LA. Beto and I will be at the Mercado Northgate Market in the Mesa, watching the game with you, pressing the flesh, party, oh party. Be there. Kickoff at 12:30 p.m. Be sure to get there early, get your seat. We'll be hanging out with you, watching USC Oregon. Fight on, let's do it. That is tomorrow. Don't miss it. A jam-packed Saturday, and it begins at 7 a.m. with Dr. Robert Clapper, right here on LA's mega sports station, ESPN LA.
I always give thanks for cash, but I'll never poo-poo a gift card from Mom. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Book a room with a view for as low as $129.
Number 2.
Morongo's got your Thanksgiving feast to go. Your choice of a whole turkey, glazed ham, or prime rib with 6 sides and dessert. Order yours now.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away a Lincoln Nautilus November 30th.
Morongo, good times.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
This is a test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test.
At RustNatCars.com, 'tis the season to find more horsepower, more style, more excitement. That's because LA car shoppers know this is the best time of year to find the best deals. With RustNatCars.com, scroll through an inventory of over 2,000 vehicles and shop over 100 special lease offers on European brands like Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Audi, Land Rover, Porsche, and yes, Ineos Grenadier. It's all in one place. RustNatCars.com. Your sleigh awaits.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station. It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
One specific request. I don't have to pay attention, care, or try.
Yes.
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
Farr, Travis, did you see this little thing that Emily sent us? Brandon Ayuk, all his guarantees were voided by the 49ers?
Yeah.
What the hell? Football is a crazy business. Let's bring on our next guest. He knows all about it.
He's not here yet.
He's not here yet. There's no Brockers there. He'll call in. Big Michael Brockers, and I was wrong. They were teammates for 7 years, and they were absolute wrecking machines together. They played off each other so well. Michael Brockers and Aaron Donald. One of those things to where they can actually have an entire conversation with the other guy and not even say a word.
Yeah.
He's right there.
Did you ever have a guy like that?
Oh, yeah. Me and Kevin Carter, same thing. We just see the game the same way. And it's inevitable when you're watching the same tape, you're taking on the same blocks. If I'm here, he's going to be there. If he's not there, I'm going to start cussing. You know what I mean? Or if you're going to do something, please tell me so I can cover you. If you're going to, freelance, just let me know.
You just, give me a heads up.
Yeah, give me a heads up. I'm coming inside on this one. You're not supposed to, but I'm coming inside. I got something. Okay, I'll cover you. When you don't tell me and we get beat big, now we're all in trouble. What are you doing? We almost broke I think they were up to 11 or 12 games, 12 in a row. The Niners had beaten us, and we had a shot to beat them. And my end, and it wasn't Kevin, it was the backup, went rogue and took an inside charge, and Garrison Hurst got out.
Ooh.
Right, and scored the winning touchdown. They won by 4 points. It demoralizing.
That's a killer.
And then he threw me under the bus.
What did he say?
I didn't cover him.
Oh.
You didn't tell me.
You didn't tell me. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Who's supposed to be covering him? Well, DeMarco didn't come around.
How am I supposed to know? Read your mind?
He didn't tell me. Say again? I'm sorry.
Talk about what you're talking about.
Oh, thank you.
Talk amongst yourself.
Talk amongst yourself.
I need Michael to call in. He is in the video room, and he needs to call us.
Again? That's the same as Kurt. Can you come get this phone, please? This is the same thing that happened. Every time I do this with a guest. It's crazy. Hold on there, Okay. There you go. I love it.
Well, while we're waiting for Michael Brockers as well, there's a big top 25 matchup in women's basketball happening right now. And you can listen to the ESPN LA app. It's in the separate tile for USC women's basketball.
Good game, too.
It's USC is playing Notre Dame. They're up 41-35, and they're number 11, USC. And Notre Dame is good, but it's an exciting game.
I have never
Fight
seen.
on.
Have you ever seen Notre Dame women's basketball?
Yeah.
I have never seen that until today.
They had Skylar Diggins back in the day.
Really?
Yeah.
I have never
like
seen
her.
the green unis. This
She's
is
really
awesome.
good. They got a really good guard, too. Her name's Hannah Hidalgo.
They
really
have,
good.
They have their coach is a colorful personality as well.
Oh, for
I think,
sure.
I
Yeah,
think she
she
gets
is.
a little
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, she does.
She's a basketball coach. They all get crazy. Yeah.
There you go. Come on, Brock. There we go. Don't let me down, Brock. My man. You could talk, you know.
What would you like me to say?
Anything. We're going to figure that out right now. I don't know why that's not working. I have no idea why that's not working. And it's going to be Aaron Donald bobblehead night this
You
Sunday.
told me about the bobblehead. That sounds awesome.
He's got the bobblehead where the head moves, and there's a goat right next to him.
Does the goat's head move?
The goat's head moves.
Oh, it does really?
Brock, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
There you are, my man. You cannot spell rock or Brock without the rock, and you are my rock. What is up, big fella? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm mad at you because I saw something on Instagram where you're sharing D-line secrets. You can't be giving out those secrets, man. Andrew Whitworth and the other side are watching. We need to keep those hidden.
Hey, no, man, I'm all about the development of the younger guys, man. I mean, at the end of the day, if I can give my knowledge and to give back to the youth and help them improve, that's all I'm about. So I'm sorry for giving away our secrets.
That's okay. Don't give away the farm, though. That's the cool thing. I was talking with Travis about you and Aaron Donald and how well you guys work. You guys were teammates for 7 seasons. Am I correct on that?
Yes.
Tell me about that chemistry between you and Aaron and what that looked like on the field playing next to him.
Man, it's crazy. I don't want to say I hate symbolizing, but it's almost like, you know, I was a disciple to his greatness. You know what I mean? You know how the disciples were hanging around Jesus for all that time and they were witnesses. I was a witness to one of the greatest D tackles to ever play this game. And, you know, just watching him, he helped me out so much as a pro and just as a player. You know, showing me really how to watch film, the way he watches film, the way he goes about his business as a professional. So I was a witness to his greatness, but he also helped me improve as a player.
Michael, when did you know? Like was it the first time you saw him? Was it after a season, a couple of, when you're like, oh, he's just different than everybody else?
I'm going to tell you this. So we're watching the draft. And or leading up to the draft, right? And you know, they're like, this guy Aaron Donald, he's on the board, and I'm like, who is Aaron Donald? So I type it up, you know, I'll go to YouTube. I'm watching I see a 14-minute highlight tape, and I'm like, oh man, this is, you know, how they pump up those highlight tapes to slow-mo and just, all kind of extra stuff, right? Here's this 14-minute D-tackle highlight on YouTube.
That's ridiculous.
It's nothing but highlights, fellas. Like, it's no reruns. There's no slow-mos. There's no extra edited things in there. It's just total plays, like all his plays throughout his career at Pitt, what he's done. I got nervous right then because I know a good player when I see one, and I was like, dang, I sure hope we don't get this guy,
Yeah.
All of a sudden they come up with the 13th pick or 14th pick, the St. Louis Rams select Aaron Donald, and I just went here like, oh my God, I'm losing my job.
You know what, Mike? Why didn't they start him when he first got here? It was obvious he was the guy. Why didn't they just put you and him together and let him go?
Man, I think we just had to work some things out. We also, we had a veteran, Kendall Langford, that was also on the team
Langford.
as well.
That's right.
So
yeah.
maybe honoring Kendall and just letting them know, like, hey, you are our guy. But when we put Aaron in, he just made plays, man. I've seen him tackle beast mode by himself. So at that point, beast mode and Adrian Peterson by himself. At that point, I knew this guy needs to get on this field and be productive. So once we seen that, we put him into the lineup. Obviously, for me, I'm a competitor, so I'm like, okay, he ain't taking my job. He gonna take the other guy's job, so I'm gonna outplay the other guy. You ain't really have
You don't have to outrun the lion. You just got to outrun the other guy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You got to outrun the other guy.
That's right. No doubt. Absolutely. It's. I talked to Jack. You met Jackie Slater before, right?
Yes.
Big Jackie. Okay, so we sat for 45 minutes. He told stories. It was absolutely awesome about him. I brought up Aaron, and his eyes popped. Like, it's funny, you watch Aaron for so long, you become desensitized, and then when you see a Hall of Famer jump up out of his chair to say, this is the best player I've ever seen, I think that's very significant. I have never seen anybody better than Aaron. Can you agree with that?
I can agree. There's so much about his game that you can't teach as far as a D lineman because it's only things that he can do. You can't teach swim go back door on this block because you'll get reached, and you watch him do it throughout his whole career. He makes plays. Not everybody can do that. Not everybody can get in the backfield within 2 seconds and sack the quarterback. Obviously, when you play in D-line, I was telling one of my guys, usually the D-line, when you get sacks, it's a nasty deal. Like, you don't get them on your first play. You get them off, working a move, then countering and working another move. Then off of effort, you get a sack at D-tackle. His was just quick. He beat the guard so quick you didn't even know he was there, type of deal. So it was a lot of things you couldn't coach. You can't coach off of his tape.
So with that in mind, is why he's able to do what only he is able to do. Is it because of his legendary strength? Is it just that he's that much stronger than the people he's going up against?
I wouldn't say just strength. I mean, the total package. Like, you forget this guy ran a 4.6 or 4.5 or something in a 40. Crazy. He can bench over 500 pounds. He's explosive. It's like the full package in itself. You can't, and he's 6 foot. I hope he doesn't watch this. I hope he doesn't watch this. But there's no way you can get under his pads as an offensive lineman because his stature. So you combine all those things in one, and you just make the most formidable defensive tackle.
Brock, I'm hoping, right? If the Rams beat Tampa and they get the number 1 seed. Like I said, for the bobblehead night, just put his pads out there. Just put them there. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe he'll
the
come back.
Offensive lineman might not even want to go out there. You put his pads out there.
No doubt. He said he was full. He said he was done when he was done. How did you feel? How did you know when it was time for you to retire?
Man, watching film, man. I'm watching film, and you know plays that you feel like you should make, or you would have made if you were younger or you had more legs under you or anything like that. Yeah, you can't lie to yourself, man. So I'm watching film one time, and I watched a play that is a routine play I should make. and the guy broke through the tackle, got the first down, and I was like, yeesh.
Time to go. Time to go. Yep. I'll answer for you. I was getting blocked by bums at the end. It's time for me to stop. Yeah, if I'm letting this dude keep me from the quarterback, it's time for me to stop. How did you like your Detroit experience?
Man, I enjoyed it, man. I obviously, me and AD, we talk about it all the time. I probably should have stayed, in LA and won a championship and things like that. But I fairly enjoyed my time in Detroit. I think I was there. It was a purpose for me being there. Once I decided to really get into my leadership role and, lead the guys the right way, show them what a professional is all about, and really teach these guys like what it takes to be one of the, top guys at your position. I think that's what I led. That's what I did for that locker room. Because, once, I bought in and truly was there just for the players, not about, myself or having stats or anything like that. Truly the development of my teammates, of players that, that were around me in the D-line room. We went on a run. I mean, that first year obviously wasn't good. That second year, that's when we made it up, in our mind that we got to be better than we were last year, and let's get on, let's get on our job to get it done. So they run off, go 8-8, and then the history is written. They go to the NFC Championship or go to the playoffs or anything like that. So. Yeah, I fairly enjoyed. I think my purpose was met in Detroit.
Secretly rooting for Jared Goff because all the memories here, but I hope that Detroit didn't miss their window. I really don't. And there's a lot of football left to be played. We were just talking about this. The Rams got Tampa. Will Philly lose? Can the Rams get to the number 1 seed? If they do, if Matthew Stafford leads them to that number 1 seed, look out, man. It could be another championship run for this team here.
Absolutely. I cover the Rams, most of the year on my Locked On Rams squad show. So I've been covering the Rams for a little bit, all season.
Michael, you got to tell my pal D-Mac, Doug McCain, that I said what's up because we do the Locked On thing as well.
My guy D-Mac. Come on, man. What you know about D-Mac?
I do the Locked On with D-Mac every day, so he speaks very highly of you as well.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Yeah. Is LSU going to hire Lane Kiffin?
Ooh. I rub my hands together for only one reason, man. When you see a guy like that on the block, man, and he's had SEC experience, he can recruit. I mean, you don't need much. You don't really need much, when you got a guy like that. Obviously, let's find the money somewhere. We got to find the money somewhere. But if he's available and he's willing, come on, let's go, Lane Kiffin.
All right, I got one more for you. And Kobe Turner was on with us earlier this week, and I asked him a similar question that everybody that was teammates with Aaron Donald, have been around Aaron Donald, has a weight room story where their eyes just popped out of their head. Do you have one?
Oh, I mean, can I go down the line? How long we got?
Take as much time as you need.
Man, this guy he lifts out the gym. I think the first time I seen him do like 495,
on a what?
Reps on bench.
On a bench.
Like 495, and I'm looking like, yeah, he might get 1 rep, and then he goes out there and does like 6 reps of 495.
Oh my God!
And then he's just pressing them out. I'm like, whoa!
Like, what does he say after that?
Amazing,
what does he say to you guys after that? Like, does he even acknowledge that you guys are looking?
I mean, no, that's just what he does. That's what he does. And then we try not to look impressed because it hits our ego a little bit. Like, dang, I couldn't do that. But you know what I mean? It's AD.
No doubt. Hey, look, we all got ego. We all play at the same position. But, I mean, we have to acknowledge that dude is that dude. So I will be trying to steal a bobblehead on Sunday night. I will fight over one.
Sir.
That's the one that's going to go. I hope you get one too, man. Thanks for checking in with us, bro. I can't wait to see you on Sunday.
I appreciate y'all.
My man. Thank you, Michael Brockers. My dude, big fella. Love that cat. He was the first. He was the savior. It was so weird. In 2012, the Rams were struggling, and they needed a receiver. I believe, to go with Sam Bradford. And everybody in town wanted, I think, Justin Blackmon.
Ugh.
And the Rams chose Michael Brockers.
They chose well.
And they went just bonkers.
Yeah.
And we were like, just wait. You will see. This is an oak tree across the entire field. He's going to be tough to move. And then they added Aaron Donald, and the rest is history. I am sad that he left. I wish he would have been here for that Super Bowl. That was the only regret there.
Yeah, not everybody gets to stay in one place forever. It's super rare.
No.
And yeah, he, part of the Goff deal. They wanted a good player, too.
Absolutely. Remember Roman Pfeiffer?
Of course.
He was my teammate. He left the year before we won the Super Bowl.
Ah, what a drag.
And he was the first guy we called on the bus, so
Yeah.
I know exactly what that means. All right, coming up next, it's time for the snake draft, right?
It's a snake draft.
It's a snake draft. DeMarco and Travis, afternoon show, ESPN LA.
And it's your chance to win the ultimate Sunday football prize pack at Cosm LA. Call in 877-710-ESPN right now. 877-710-3776. Caller number 7 wins a 4-pack of GA tickets for Sunday's NFL slate. 2 for the 2 a.m. games and 2 for the 1 p.m. games. Experience football in shared reality at Cosm, only with ESPN LA. Call in right now.
The heart and soul of ESPN Los Angeles. We call him the Cisco Kid. The Cisco Kid. The one and only Beto Duran.
Here's Beto Duran.
USC fans in the OC, let's go! We're bringing the energy to Costa Mesa for the USC Oregon watch party at Mercado Northgate Gonzalez. Man, I love that place. So much good food. It's a great time and it's a party. I'm Beto Duran. Join me this Saturday at noon as we watch USC take on Oregon in this Big Ten rivalry. Wear your USC gear. Come experience the authentic flavors of traditional Mexican food and enjoy an afternoon full of prizes. Food, USC football, and fun with the ESPN LA promo team. Mercado Norte Gonzalez, 2300 Harbor Boulevard in Costa Mesa.
Don't strike out if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to step into the batter's box for you. They'll swing for the fences, go extra innings if they have to, and make sure the insurance companies are out at home. They'll cover all the bases and bring you home safe with the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning lineup now at 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, your recovery is always a grand slam.
Get ready, SoCal. The ultimate entertainment destination is now open. Hard Rock Casino to Home, just 15 miles south of Bakersfield, is your 24/7 home for all the action. Enjoy nonstop gaming, unforgettable dining, and live entertainment, all in one electrifying spot. It's the new hot spot for ESPN LA fans. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just soaking in that legendary Hard Rock energy, the wait is over. Hard Rock Casino to Home is now open. This is how SoCal plays.
Officer, can I get your perspective as a man of the law?
You know I'm a mall cop, right?
You see this Hyundai Santa Fe? I only paid for it.
Whoa.
Right? I'm not in trouble, am I?
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end December 1st. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
College football fans, get ready for the Crosstown Classic. Join ESPN LA at the Koreatown Verizon store on November 25th from 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. We're looking for the most spirited college football fans to become our Verizon VIPs at a special ESPN LA Live pregame watch party and broadcast. While you're there, check out Verizon's amazing holiday deals. Phones, tablets, gaming consoles, smartwatches, and more. The Crosstown Classic, 3458 Wilshire Boulevard, Suite 158, Los Angeles. No purchase necessary.
John Ireland here for Blue Ice Huckleberry Vodka, crafted with real mountain huckleberries, Idaho State fruit. Think blueberries, but richer. Try pairing it with lemonade. So refreshing. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Looking to score big on flooring? Kick off your project with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Every day's a win, no gimmicks, no markups, just the wholesale deals on every surface. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them on the web, hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
Cap here. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt. With years of experience and a passion for helping people, if you've got water damage at home, call Avner Gatt today. 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. That's 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt. Your claim, our game.
The post-crib assembly press conference, brought to you by Progressive.
Michael, you had some trouble putting the crib together today. What went wrong?
You know, those instructions can be tough, and, well, you saw the outcome.
Were you upset when your wife pulled you and called in the backup?
No, I mean, the baby needs a crib to sleep in, so whatever it takes.
You've got a changing table to put together next. It's got a lot of drawers. What's your comment?
You know what? We're done here.
Like it or not, sometimes you need a backup. That's why there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
This college football moment is brought to you by ServPro.
College football teams have moments they recover from and made it like it never even happened. Like on September 24, 2016, when Tulsa found themselves down 31-0 to Fresno State. With 10 minutes left in the second quarter, Tulsa fought back to tie the game at 41. And then won 48-41 in double overtime.
ServPro. Like it never even happened.
You're listening to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on 710.
Do your ears work?
They do work. No,
Back to DeMarco and Travis.
Back to the no stress express. I like it. I had a best friend, God rest his soul. But there was a moment in college where he was approached by a girl, and she told him to come here. Like, this is us. The entire team is in the room, and she walks in. She wants to talk to him about something. I think she found his pager or whatever. And, you know, like, come here and talk to me now. And he said no. And she said, either you come talk to me now or I'm leaving. And he said, get to stepping. And that became our thing forever. Get to stepping. So,
funny.
Yeah, just no stress. If you are a stressful person, get to stepping because we're chilling. It is time for the snake draft. So, Emily, take it away.
It's a snake draft. Long time since I've done a snake draft. So today is the anniversary of the movie Rocky.
The original?
And the original Rocky. And so I thought it would be interesting if we drafted fictional characters that could win in the ring. You don't have to fight them.
In the ring.
Against Rocky or just against the...
They're against an opponent, a typical opponent in boxing.
Oh, okay.
Yes, there's someone you think that they could beat. And let's just say, let's pick it even, heavyweights with heavyweights, lightweights, featherweights, whatever. They're with their same weight class,
right.
Okay? So we're going to draft fictional characters you think would win in any fight in the ring.
Ooh, okay.
The order is going to be DeAndre, DeMarco, Emily, Travis, 3
She's
each.
back.
12 total, because all of them on the graphic, right, Jonathan? Okay, DeAndre, you're first.
Easy one. Give me Thanos.
Oh, man, look
First
at you.
one, Thanos, yep. I just keep it simple.
I said that in the room. See,
I was thinking
you
that
took
already.
my guy. No, you weren't.
No. I was
Cheater.
thinking that, man.
Wow.
Thanos is an easy 1-1 overall.
I know. See, who's next?
Right,
Me.
DeMarco.
Okay, then I'm going to pick my favorite fictional boxer of all time because I love the Rocky franchise. Give me Clubber Lang. Clubber Lang will whoop Thanos' tail. Absolutely. I live alone. I train alone. I'll beat Thanos alone. You can't duck me forever. You can run, but you can't hide. Hey, woman. There you go. Hey, woman.
Incredible. I still want to know why he lived in an apartment when he was the heavyweight champion of the
Come on,
world.
Creed. Because he lives alone. He trains alone.
That's fine. I'm not saying he's got to have roommates, but, buy yourself, at least get the penthouse. Why is he in the basement?
Come on, Creed. Because he's Clubber Lang. There you go.
All right, my first pick. I'm going to go to the animal world, I guess. Big animal monsters. I'm going to go King Kong. I think King Kong in the ring. I think he's going to beat anybody. I know it's going to be matching weight, so it's probably like Godzilla or something he's fighting against.
That's a good one.
King Kong is my pick.
Dang. Thanos, Clubber Lang, and King Kong.
And Travis has two.
Wow.
I kind of was envisioning this in my own way, so I'm really not going to change my mind. I'm going to stick with what I had in my own vision. I was kind of thinking like, who could beat Rocky is kind of how I was thinking of it.
Right.
So I want to see Rambo fight Rocky.
Oh,
I want
okay.
John Rambo to fight Rocky. I feel like it's a very even match. It's a matter of they both
are
obviously very tough. I feel like John Rambo's
alike.
a little more cunning than Rocky. I think that he might be willing to do some things that Rocky may not. So Give me John Rambo as my first
I'm
selection.
taking Rocky in that one. See,
Yeah?
Rambo can't fight without a knife or a gun.
Who says he doesn't
I'm
have
just
one?
saying. Wow, I thought it was hand to hand. It's a boxing ring.
I mean, we got a 600-foot gorilla.
Then I'm changing my guy.
Who's got his gemstones or whatever. So I think we don't have a ton
Infinity
of
stones,
rules
baby.
here.
Infinity
Infinity
stones.
stones.
No, who
Thank you.
cares?
Yeah, thank you. And then secondly, I guess we'll go Goofy on this one, and because I
You're
don't know the
picking Goofy?
Goofy would have
That
a
would be
bad
awesome.
chin. Goofy would have a bad chin. The Hulk.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Wait, who'd you say?
The Hulk.
The Incredible Hulk.
The Incredible Hulk.
Yes.
Yes.
He's green. He's low to the ground. He's strong. I'm taking.
I
Don't
like
make
it.
him angry.
That's right.
You don't want to make him mad.
Bill Bixby was the actor. Bruce Banner was the alter ego.
Mhm.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, you got to make him angry in order to get into the ring
Well,
and
once
fight.
he takes a shot in the mouth, he'll get angry, and then he'll
Right.
Hulk it up.
Okay, my second pick. I'm going to go with somebody that's going to be very hard to knock out. Somebody that you will not be, you might be able to put him on his butt, but I don't think he's going to stay down for very long. And he's very scary. He's very relentless. And he knows how to really throw it in the jab. I'm going to go Michael Myers.
I was thinking you were
You
going to go.
can't kill him.
I thought you were going to go Jason Voorhees. Michael Myers is a good one.
Similar place.
Yes.
So I'm going to Michael Myers. DeMarco, your second pick.
Except he's slow. Michael Myers walks everywhere. You know
Sure.
this, right? Yeah, it's going to be tough.
But he's strong and he keeps on getting up.
Okay,
He's relentless.
I got to go to a whole different universe because I got Thanos, the Hulk, and King Kong. I need some size. So I'm going to go with Megatron from the Transformers.
Not Calvin Johnson?
Nope. Well, maybe if we're playing football.
Yeah.
But I'm going with the original Megatron from the first cartoon, the mean one. You're too late, Prime, when he blows up the entire world. Give me Megatron and that big old fusion cannon. I think I can win a fight or two.
All right, down to 2.
All right, so my second choice, I'm going to just go ahead and take Superman off the board and give me Superman.
Again, he picks my guy.
I mean, you should have gone with
Look
him.
at that.
He's a little sensitive.
Again, he picks my guy.
Then as far as my third one, I don't know. For some reason, I know this might be, not a good one, but I feel like just because he's so smart and he has all the resources possible, give me Batman.
Oh.
Give me Batman.
Batman versus Clubber Lang. Now, that's a fight.
Yeah, Batman's got the tools.
That's
He's
a
got
fight.
the belt. He's got the car.
Which
he's got the
Batman
glider.
is it?
Oh. Which Batman?
Wes, what are you talking about?
You're a Christian Bale Batman, right? No? Not Ben Affleck.
Where's Rachel?
Yeah, I Christian Bale, Affleck, those are between one of those.
Maybe you got Lego Batman.
Lego Batman? Lego
Smartless guy.
Batman.
I'm blanking on his name. What's his name?
Will Arnett?
Will Arnett. Thank you.
DeMarco.
I need one more. Okay, then give me, it's my favorite character to play with in this video game, and it's the stand-up version when I used to waste quarter after quarter. Give me Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
since we got weapons, okay?
I thought you were going to go like Bald Bull or
No,
something.
not
from
Bald Bull.
Tyson.
I need somebody that can actually do some damage for real. I'm going for finish him. Give me Scorpion.
All right, my third pick is going to be Violet Parr from The Incredibles because she's invisible. You can't see her, and she can just throw punches at you, but you'd never know where it's coming from.
And she's got the shield.
And she has an invisible shield. I think she would destroy any other lady in the ring. Put her next to Christy Martin, and she'd knock her on her butt.
Oh, my God.
I heard you
so
really
Violet
enjoyed
Parr.
that Christy Martin movie, by the way.
Was it bad?
It was the worst written movie I've ever watched in my
was really?
entire life.
That's too bad.
It's really poorly written.
That's a hell of a story.
It's a great
It is a
story.
great story.
Christy Martin's a hell of a
Isn't it
story.
Sydney Sweeney that?
Yeah, she
That's
plays
too bad.
Christy and was miscast. All right, Travis, last pick.
Well, this probably is both a surprise and not a surprise at all because this is somebody that I hold in very high regard, and the next thing I see him that he is unable to do will be the very first. He's good at everything.
Fernando Valenzuela?
You're not
He's
far
real.
off. Otani.
Oh.
Yeah, give me
But he's
Ohtani.
real.
I know, but look, I haven't seen anything that dude can't
Let's
do.
make
so
sure
I'm
he
taking
can be
Ohtani.
like the anime version of
Wow.
Otani or
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm taking Otani because he's good at everything.
There's our list.
I like the list.
I mean, Trav, you did say that, in a
You
story that
cannot
Tiny
pick
can basically
Ohtani.
be Superman. That's
Yes.
pretty much what you said.
He's Japanese Superman.
you cannot
is.
pick Otani. That's a living person.
I
These
just
are
did.
all fictional people. He's real.
Right.
That's the opposite of fictional.
It wasn't the fictional
You're ruining
person,
the game.
Somebody.
It actually technically was the fictional person that could fight it, but I'll allow
And
it.
I'm doing it anyway.
You keep stealing my. Look at you. See, you remind me of them dudes that used to steal my sack dances.
You had a chance to take.
I would show them what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a sack and do this, and then they get one and do it.
Isn't that your fault for showing him?
Exactly. But I never thought you would actually go live with my thoughts.
And
oh
also,
my God.
you had a chance to take Superman, and you were a Megatron. You were right before me.
Well, King Kong and Thanos went first, right?
No, you could have taken Superman on the flip side. It came back to you before it went to
You
D
just
again.
be quiet. You picked the living person over there.
I'm just following
How
the
dare
rules.
you?
I just
No, you're
remember
not
what they
following
are.
the rules. You did the exact
following the
opposite
order.
of following the rules. All right, coming up next, we have the Pachanga Pick of the Week, right? That is our Pachanga Pick of the Week. Next on DeMarco and Travis afternoon show, ESPN LA.
Here we go. It is a Feel Good Friday at ESPN LA. Don't forget, 2 things to remember, sucker, for tomorrow. Starting at 7 a.m., Dr. Robert Clapper, how are ya? The Weekend Warrior Show at 7 a.m. live. That's right, Dr. Robert Clapper is taking your calls. So be with us starting at 7 a.m. Thanks to our friends at Cedars-Sinai. Then we've got USC Oregon. Coverage starts at 10:30 a.m. on ESPN LA. Beto and I will be at the Mercado Northgate Market in the city of Costa Mesa, watching the game with you, pressing the flesh. Party, party, oh party. Be there. Kickoff at 12:30 p.m. Be sure to get there early. Get your seat. We'll be hanging out with you watching USC Oregon. Fight on. Let's do it. That is tomorrow. Don't miss it. A jam-packed Saturday. And it begins at 7 a.m. with Dr. Robert Clapper right here on LA's mega sports station, ESPN LA.
Are the rising waters of expenses and debt threatening to drown you? Many people try to stay afloat by borrowing more money or using debt settlement programs, but those can take years. If you're trapped under credit card debt, medical bills, payday loans, or buy now, pay later plans, Chapter 7 bankruptcy could free you much sooner, in about 4 months and for a fraction of the cost. Stop the harassing calls and letters, rebuild your credit quickly, and clear the way for a fresh start. At Clean Slate BK Group, consumer Chapter 7 bankruptcies are all we do. We can help you erase credit card debt, medical bills, personal loans, even past due utility bills. Find out if you qualify at no cost and with no obligation. Go to csbk.com. This is an attorney advertisement. Your results may vary and prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome. Clean Slate BK Group PC, located at 7 Penn Plaza, Suite 601, New York, New York 10001, is responsible for the content of this ad. For more information, visit csbk.com. That's csbk.com. Your clean slate starts here.
Is it time to sell your home? Maybe you want to downsize. Maybe you want to move. Or maybe you inherited a home that you just don't want to hang on to. Whatever your reasons to sell, call Seller's Advantage. Seller's Advantage has been buying homes for decades. Their seller reviews speak for themselves. They're just people who buy from people, and they'll provide you a custom solution that works for your needs. They offer and will buy with cash, and they close in days. The great part is you don't have to worry about spending any money on repairs, preparing your home to be shown, or having people come in and out. And there are no agents, just a great offer and an easy experience that will give you the peace of mind so that you can walk away happy. So if it's time to sell your home, call Seller's Advantage for a free, no-obligation offer today. 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-2747, or visit sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
All right, we got a caller who says, I need to buy a car and I need to save money. Well, my friend, I've got one answer for you. The Cerritos Auto Square. It's America's largest auto mall. 24 dealerships, all the top brands, all in one easy location, right here in SoCal. And here's the secret. These dealers sell more cars than anyone because they have low prices. And they can actually afford low prices because they sell so many cars. Check it out at CerritosAutosquare.com.
Cerritos Auto Square. Call Jacob.
LA, are you ready? Introducing the new hotline for accidents and injuries. 800-345-6789. That's not a score, that's the number. 800-345-6789. Your new hotline for accidents and injuries. Because when LA gets hurt, there's only one call that counts. 800-345-6789.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Feeling stuck on your own 10-yard line in the career game? Maybe it's time to just go for IT. My Computer Career has the game plan to score a rewarding new IT career in months. Whether you're a rookie, a breakout career changer, or a military veteran ready to serve. Why spend years chasing a college degree when you can fast-track your future in IT starting now? Take your mark, get set, go for IT. Take the free career evaluation at mycomputercareer.edu today. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Michelle Smallman here for Gainbridge and their Give Back program, Gainbridge Assist, powered by Parity. Gainbridge and Gainbridge Assist, powered by Parity's goal is to empower girls and women through sports and education, providing 32 organizations in 21 states $222 of grant funding during 2025. These grants aim to level the playing field and expand access to sports and education for girls and women across the country. Here's to a future with no limits for women's sports with Gainbridge and Gainbridge Assist, powered by Parity.
You're hanging out with the Rams Super Bowl champ and Sweet Tea.
You got my back. Come on.
No, I don't.
You got my back on this.
Let me be very, very clear.
Yes, you
I
do
not have your back.
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
In honor of DeAndre stealing my picks for the snake draft, I am going to use my Pachanga pick on the week to pick the Cowboys over the Eagles just for fun. I'm putting the bad juju out there. And there's some real stuff out there. The home team has won, 12 of the last 13, excluding when the Eagles sat their starters.
Okay.
Saquon ain't been Saquon. Lane Johnson is out. Dallas has a pretty good defense. Their defensive line with Quinnen Williams and Logan Wilson now in that defense.
And Kenny Clark.
Kenny Clark. It's a little bit different. So it's. I thought Dallas was they're not bad. They're an okay team. It's a short week for them, but I'll go ahead and pick the Cowboys over the Eagles just for fun.
But did you see the elementary school students beating up the Cowboys on the punching bag?
I did see this. Where can we find that video? You have to see this video. John
Boy put it up, but it's a person who works for the local news station. Looks like they're recording it off of a screen that they're editing it on. And these kids, and I think, Jonathan, maybe if you want to put it up on the screen for the YouTube, these kids are just going ham.
How old are those kids? Like 12 or 13?
Elementary school kids.
They're
maybe
punching bags with Cowboys faces on them, like Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb.
I didn't like that. A little kid punching Dak Prescott in the face. I didn't like that at all.
One of the sheets falls down to the ground. They kick it.
Oh,
and
my God.
everything.
What are we teaching our kids? Come on.
Teaching them to hate the Cowboys.
To F the Cowboys.
There's better ways to do that than punching people in the face. Come on now. That's crazy.
It was both really funny and you're right.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it was one of those, okay, this is great, but
you might go to school.
You might want to talk about that a little further. I'm not sure what you wanted to get out of that.
It was like, oh, that's cute, but not even a little bit cute.
It's kind of disturbing after a while.
It was fun. That one kid had a really good right hook, by the way.
Dude,
he could throw his hands.
He's got a little.
Should have picked him.
You know what else got dark for me? This is real quick, not to go off on a tangent. I'm gonna go see Wicked 2 tonight. Have you? Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. I do know how it goes because I've seen the musical before.
The Wizard of Oz, I thought, was just a straight up funny haha. With Wicked and now Wicked 2, it's taken a dark turn.
It's always been a little dark. The Wizard of Oz. If you've ever looked at the making of it, and it's always
the
been
behind
scary.
the scenes stuff. Yes, but
Travis, you were scarred by
Terrified.
the witch. Yeah, the witch is very scary.
The witch. That's right.
Yeah.
You didn't like the witch.
Oh man, like I had really horrible nightmares until I was like into my teen years about that. It really messed
Wizard
me
of
up.
Oz has always been a mixture of like No Place Like Home, sweetness, and scary.
Yeah.
So
those
then
little
Wicked
blue
turns it into
flying
scary.
monkeys were terrifying.
I thought those were cool.
They were
the ones in the
scary.
Wiz were really cool. It's like what's that song Rockabye Baby? If you like really get into that and what that's
or Ring Around the Rosie.
Or Ring Around the Rosie. It's one of those
That's
things
about the plague.
Right. You didn't know what you
Ring
didn't
Around
know.
the Rosie's about plague. That's not a great topic.
Oh. Well, play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, official California gaming and casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams. See for yourself what made readers of Newsweek and USA Today named Pechanga the best casino outside of Vegas. Visit pechanga.com for more information. I am super geeked for Sunday night football. Baker's return. Matthew Stafford another crack at it. I don't know, man. It's starting to turn when you start to realize that this could be a special season. You know what I mean? You know when you know. And when you start hearing players and coaches talk about what it was like last year and what it's like now, and not overlooking a single thing as far as prep, like they're keeping the main thing, that's when special things start to happen. So I know Tampa's going to throw everything they got at you.
Sure.
But if the Rams can play up to their capabilities, I think they hang with anyone.
I'm a broken record on this, but I really believe it. They're checking more boxes than any of these other teams. They don't check every box, but they check more of them, I think, than a lot of these other teams do. To your point about keeping the main thing. That's a Sean McVay thing. That they will do that if Sean McVay is on it, and I believe that Sean McVay is almost always on it.
Dead on.
Right. Like he is on it. He is really good at making sure that they're focused on the appropriate things at the appropriate time. So box checked on the head coach. Box checked on the culture, like you're talking about. Matthew Stafford might win the MVP. He's certainly right smack in the middle of the conversation. I think the last time I looked at the odds, I think he's the odds-on favorite at this point. Doesn't mean a win, but it
yards,
means he's in the mix.
touchdowns, and wins.
All that stuff.
Hard to beat.
They got a defense that can get stops when they need to get stops. They don't give up a lot of touchdowns. So you might be able to move the ball a little bit, but they don't give up very many touchdowns.
Check this. They're third in differential. So they're scoring 27 points and giving up 17.
There
That's
you
third
go.
in the league.
That's terrific.
That's how you do it, yeah.
They've got playmakers, like real playmakers, and Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua and Kyron Williams. Like they got real guys that can make explosive plays at any time, and they're experienced. Like they're experienced in the best possible spots. Everything we've talked about, with the exception of can they make a kick when it matters?
Yeah,
I'm really curious to see if they can.
I'm glad you brought that up. I think it's about to become a non-factor, or just like everyone else in the league. The guys got reps here. They know. There won't be a problem with the long snapping anymore.
Yeah.
And the thicker kicker is, he's as good as anybody in the league. You know what I mean? I think from 45 in, he's going to be fine.
We'll see.
Anything outside of 50, everybody's kind of hit or miss.
We'll see. I'd like to see him try one.
I know. It'll be there. They haven't made one or tried one since week 6.
Crazy.
I know. It's long, but it's going to happen. It'll probably happen against Baker Mayfield.
But they also would have lost last week's game if they had decided to kick instead of going for the touchdowns. They've been ultra aggressive.
Yes.
Which has led to wins in these close games. So maybe it's just that they're out of necessity, yes, that they hadn't had a kicker that worked.
That's my question. Are they?
But
that's
it's been working.
Are they doing it because they believe it's the right decision?
Right.
Let's go for it here because we think this is or hey, we got to go for this because we don't know what's waiting for us on the other side.
Depends on how it's going.
Yeah.
There was that timeout that Sean McVay made. It was a 2nd and 10 or a 3rd and 10, and he called the timeout, and you wound up punting on a 4th and 1. You remember that?
Yes,
you
I
gave
do.
it back. It was one of those weird things. So I would rather you do something like that when Stafford is on fire, when we've got plays we know will work. Still trying to find it then, and you wind up coming up short. That could get you beat versus Baker Mayfield. Last thing you want to do is give him a shot to beat you at the end.
Yeah.
Because unlike Sam Darnold, this guy will beat you.
Oh, no.
He will make a play. He won't pat the football 4 times.
I've said this to you. I've said this to the Rams pre-half and post. I've said this on my Locked On Rams podcast. Like the word I use with quarterbacks, do they scare me or not? Are they scary or not? Sam Darnold is not scary. Baker Mayfield is.
Yeah, he'll beat you.
Baker Mayfield is a scary quarterback. Now, he may also throw you a couple of picks and give you a game, but he also may run around and make a play that no one is supposed to make, find a guy that's open, beat you with his legs. Like, he brings a lot of things to the table that are really scary. I'm excited to see it.
Me too.
I really am, and I think they're as good as anybody in the NFC, if not better.
I wouldn't be shocked if Baker Mayfield ran himself into like 8-9 sacks. Kind of like Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Because he's going to try to make every single play,
He's
every
not
single
going
play.
to live to fight another
No,
play.
he's
gonna
going
try
for
to
it
make
now.
it happen.
Now, on the other side, I would expect if Todd Bowles' defense gets after the Rams' offensive line, because you are replacing a starter, it can be a problem. So if they're getting heat, if they're winning up front and you're having trouble keeping him clean, I would hope Stafford resists the urge to try to extend and just play and just play chuck and duck until you pick your spots. You know what I mean? Don't force anything.
The end of Brady and Manning's career for one specific reason. You never got to hit him.
No.
You never get the second somebody got close, that ball's in the dirt.
Okay, so I say this before, like everybody when they're evaluating talent and quarterbacks and whatnot, either pro or college, the one thing I look for, and there was a play, that Matthew Stafford made where Rob Havenstein got beat like a drum. So he picked up the rusher, found the dead spot, made sure the guy couldn't come over his back, and found a safe spot to dead the football.
Yeah.
That is brilliant quarterback play. Yeah,
it's a great play.
Sean McVay has 1,000,002 second and 10 plays.
Yeah.
You know what he doesn't have? Second and 1,000,000.
Yeah.
Or a pick. You know what I mean? That stuff matters.
The Bills had a 4th and 27 play.
Exactly.
That was I was so excited to see that last night. It just was because that never works, and it worked. Where you get that guy that's coming back around the other side, and they just flip it to him. The entire defense was going the wrong way. That was so much fun to see.
Did you hear McDermott's quote after the game about Josh Allen? Like, he takes too many hits. We have to find out how to stop that. I mean, then tell your quarterback to dump the ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
First sign of a rift. You know what I mean? Right there. There's a schism. We have to figure out how to keep Josh Allen from being hit. When you're looking at it and saying, it's him. This is going to be interesting. What happens if they don't win? All right, coming up next, we have Tip or No Tip, correct?
Yep.
I'm on schedule. Yay! Ha-ha, Travis Kreskin over there. DeMarco and Travis, afternoon show, ESPN LA.
So if you're driving around yesterday, and if you were on the freeway for half your life like I was yesterday, you're going to see a whole bunch of accidents, especially when it's raining. And look, if you get in an accident, you know what the insurance company's hoping? That you are unprotected, that you do not know what you need to know. And that's why you have to call Joe. That's why you have to reach out to Normand Legal. Joseph S. Normand, 213-747-1234. Let me give you the number again. 213-747-1234. They are hoping to get to you before you have somebody on your side like Joe that knows what's up, that's not going to let them take advantage of you. So if you are hurt in an accident, if you have a slip and fall, if you have been injured, you need to call Joe. 213-747-1234. That's normandlegal.com online. If you want to do it that way, that's great too. 213-747-1234 for Normand Legal, and make sure they know that Travis sent you.
And watch SC in the OC with ESPN LA at Travis's favorite place, the Northgate Market Mercado. Join Beto Duran, Chris Morales, and ESPN LA crew on Saturday, November 22nd for your USC versus Oregon watch party at the Mercado Gonzalez Northgate Market in Costa Mesa. The party starts at 12, kickoff at 12:30. Enjoy great food and giveaways all throughout the game. That's Mercado Gonzalez at 2300 Harbor Boulevard in Costa Mesa. See you in the OC.
Sedano and Cap on ESPN LA.
Okay, they call me Mr. Dynastic. Right.
Exactly.
There you go.
The only morning show that's truly dynastic.
And Lindsay said, why don't you use the word dynastic? And I was like, I'm not really sure if I know it. Is it really a word? Should I use it? And then George said, I've been using that word for 20 years.
Sports, fun, frivolity, and Sedano educating Cappy one vocabulary word at a time.
Here it is, dynastic in the Webster's Dictionary.
Is it on
relating to a line of hereditary rulers of a country or relating to succession of people or groups? There you go.
All right.
Whenever I hear that word, I think of the song Boombastic when he's like, they call me Mr. Boombastic.
Oh, Shaggy. Yeah. No question.
Okay, they call me Mr. Dynastic. Right.
Exactly.
There you go. There you go, Mr. Dynastic. That could be you, Cap. Right.
Start your day the dynastic way with Sedano and Cap. Weekday mornings starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Okay, they call me Mr. Dynastic. Right.
Exactly.
There you go.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Collectors, Frobro Card Show is back at the Pasadena Convention Center on November 22nd and 23rd. Biggest show ever! Baseball, football, basketball, and hockey cards, plus Pokemon, Marvel, Star Wars, and comic books. Beckett, CGC, and JSA will be there. So bring your cards, comics, and autographs to sell, trade, or get them graded. More than 500 tables, thousands of dollars in free prizes. Don't miss it! Frobro Card Show, Pasadena Convention Center, Saturday and Sunday, November 22nd and 23rd, 11 to 5. For more info, go to FrobroCardShow.com. That's FrobroCardShow.com.
Are you ready to unleash the beast?
Monster Energy is here to give you the edge this college tailgate season. Loaded with bold flavors, our powerful blend gives you the energy you need to push you beyond your limits. Tune in all season long with Monster, the energy drink of ESPN Radio College Football Tour. Power your performance with a drink that's as hungry for victory as you are. Crack open an ice-cold Monster and dominate your competition. Monster Energy. Unleash the beast. Grab yours today.
Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like to check if they're going for it on 4th down before going to the concession stand.
Yeah, give me 3 hot dogs, 2 jumbo touchdown, baby! What?
Hey, buddy, you want cheese with those?
Yeah, checking first is smart.
No.
So check Allstate first and see what you could save. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Potential savings vary, including based on how you buy, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Yo, this is Jerry Garcia. It's your boy Concrete. And you're listening live to the 710 ESPN Radio, the best show, 3 to 6, DeMarco and Travis live.
Let's go. More DeMarco and Travis right now.
We got a wild ending.
That was
in
awesome.
South Bend. There's 1.9 seconds left on the clock for us here on ESPN TV. Notre Dame just went up 2 over USC.
Beauty.
61-59.
Beauty.
Yeah, pretty good.
And if you want to go over to or listen to both ways, have us on YouTube, listen on the ESPN LA app to the USC women's basketball ending. It's going to be
pretty
crazy.
good defense too.
God,
she
right
was
there.
right on her.
That is
she just hit a
Hey, Trav, Skylar
shot.
Diggins is there.
Is she at the game?
Yeah, she's at the game.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
All right, so
Don't
ready for
tell me I don't know my women's Irish basketball.
ready for a tip or no tip?
Let's get it.
All right. So we all know that Hollywood is made off the backs of it girls, okay? Well, we have a new it girl in town.
Oh, no.
The Parmigiano Reggiano Consortium has revealed that that UTA, United Talent Agency, has signed the governing body for the King of Cheeses to get the supermarket staple placement in films, TV shows, and streaming projects around the globe. UTA, United Talent Agency, has signed Parmigiano Reggiano as just
the cheese?
The cheese.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
So my statement to you guys is, if you were going to sign a food item to a talent deal, it would have to be eggs. They have the sheer versatility. Tip or no?
Oh, tip. There's so many things you can do with eggs. Eggs are dinner, lunch, breakfast.
Eggs are amazing.
At any time of the day.
I'm team eggs 100%,
Yeah.
but I got to be honest. If I could have all cheeses, though, that I don't know if I have to pick a specific
You do.
variety
I mean,
of
you
cheese.
got to pick up
All
type
right.
of cheese.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think eggs can be anything and everything, and you've never eaten eggs and been like, that was a bad decision.
Kind of the same sort of, you had one the other day in the air fryer. Chicken thighs.
Oh, those are good.
Everything. Anything. Sandwich, casserole, whatever. Anything. And you can't overcook them.
Chop it up. You can leave it in the air fryer, and if you put a chicken breast in there, it's going to come out like a diamond. It's like you couldn't chew it if your life depended on it. You put that chicken thigh in there for the same amount of time, and it's tender and it's juicy.
Perfect.
I
love chicken thighs.
I mean, even look right now, the eggs are the center of the Ole Miss saga. The Egg Bowl.
Yeah.
Anyway.
He's leaving, right?
That's a good one.
Next,
Lane Kiffin?
Yeah.
Next tip or no tip is having to do with the Thursday Night Football.
All right.
So in the pre-show, Fitzpatrick sat down with Ryan Fitzpatrick sat down with Josh Allen, and he had an important question. He got a special guest ask a very important question to Josh Allen. Play it, D.
Got a few of my daughters here. Why don't you come around Maison's real quick?
Come on.
So Maisie was born in Buffalo. She's a huge Bills fan. Zoe was born in Houston.
Are you a Texans fan?
Yeah.
Is there going to be a Pitch Perfect 4 and is Haley going to be in it?
If there is a Pitch Perfect 4, I don't have any inside information, about that. I would love to see that. That's actually my dad's favorite movie.
Okay, time out. Was that Joel's favorite movie before you met Haley? Or really?
I mean, he sings the song. My dad's he's a music guy. What's this guy doing?
That's awesome.
All right, so my statement is Josh Allen would not lie to these little girls. Tip or no tip?
I'm going to go no tip. Of course you would. Of course you would. Absolutely you lie.
Sometimes you got to lie.
Of course you do. Shade the truth a little bit.
Sometimes you got to lie. And sometimes you got to lie to save people's feelings.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we all lie to various degrees on various things.
I
yeah.
swear, I didn't
No
know
tip.
we're up to Pitch Perfect 4.
I've only seen the first one, and it was
good.
It was hilarious.
So
it was
good.
really, really funny.
Yeah, Pitch Perfect 2, they don't go international. I think Pitch Perfect 3 is only international, and then Pitch Perfect 4. I think Haley wasn't in Pitch Perfect 3, if I'm correct.
Which one is Clay Matthews in?
One.
3. Yes, 1.
Yeah.
One. He's in one.
They filmed that in Louisiana.
Yeah, he's in the one that I saw.
He's in the one you saw.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember James Laurinaitis?
Yeah.
Would absolutely go bonkers if you didn't like this movie.
Pitch Perfect.
He'd want to go with you.
It's funny.
It's a great movie.
Like if you explained the premise to somebody, especially to, let's just be honest about it, to a meat-headed man like you and me.
Like
you'd
a
be
locker room of football players.
No.
Right.
It's about an a cappella group. And you'd be like, yeah, no thanks, man. Hard pass.
Excuse me?
You're right.
It was
it's
good.
Great. It's really funny.
The Lakers story is super, super, super interesting. And I'm sure you've got more on the notepad, don't you?
I got a lot of stuff.
And I think we should get into this Lane Kiffin thing. We touched
And
it a
Lane
little
Kiffin.
bit. We haven't gotten to that
We'll
yet.
get into that, too. And how does this affect Rob Pelinka? Let's get into that, too. DeMarco and Travis, afternoon show, ESPN LA.
You know Prize Picks, right? Prize Picks is super fun because Prize Picks is super easy, and you can make your lineup in about 60 seconds. In fact, let's make one right now. Matthew Stafford this weekend against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 256.5 yards passing. Do you like more or do you like less? Baker Mayfield against the Rams on Sunday Night Football, 243.5 yards passing. Do you like more or do you like less? I'm going more on Stafford, less on Baker Mayfield. Boom, we're done with Prize Picks. That's how easy it is. You pick 2 or more players, you look at their statistical projections, you pick more or less, and you can win big money at Prize Picks. And right now, let's just say you really love one guy. Let's say you love Luka, right? And you want to take more on Luka's points, threes, and assists. Now you can pick all of them in the same lineup, but only on Prize Picks. So here's what you do. You get out your phone, you download that Prize Picks app, and you use the code TRAV, T-R-A-V, to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. You're going to have a great time. You know why? Because at Prize Picks, it's good to be right. That's why.
The heart and soul of ESPN Los Angeles. We call him the Cisco Kid. The Cisco Kid. The one and only Beto Duran.
Here's Beto Duran. USC fans in the OC, let's go! We're bringing the energy to Costa Mesa for the USC Oregon watch party at Mercado Northgate Gonzalez. Man, I love that place. So much good food. It's a great time and it's a party. I'm Beto Duran. Join me this Saturday at noon as we watch USC take on Oregon in this Big Ten rivalry. Wear your USC gear. Come experience the authentic flavors of traditional Mexican food and enjoy an afternoon full of prizes. Food, USC football, and fun with the ESPN LA promo team. Mercado Norte Gonzalez, 2300 Harbor Boulevard in Costa Mesa.
Want savings that truly deliver championship value? Check out the Kia Season of New Tradition sales event at Kia of Carson, where Black Friday deals are happening all month long. We've got one of the largest Kia selections in America, all in one place. The deals on remaining 2025s are absolutely incredible. And right now, many come with special VIN-specific stickers for extra rebates on top of all other offers and dealer discounts. Thanks to that, you could drive with zero down on approved credit. But hurry, these deals won't last long. Get to Kia of Carson today.
Support comes from Clean Power Alliance, providing 3 million residents and businesses clean electricity options. Southern California is our home. It's the air we breathe, the sky we share, the communities that connect us. Every day we have the choice to make a change. On every road, with every light we turn on, we can choose clean energy. Together, we power potential. Change is electric. Learn more at cleanpoweralliance.org/changeIsElectric.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the Hollywood sign? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local LA Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on root metric true score report dated 1H2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person with the deal. Additional terms apply.
Call Jacob.
In a city full of stars, one shines the brightest. Say it with me. 800-345-6789. That's the new way to call Jacob. Same lawyer, same city, same results. Just easier to remember. Accident or injury, you know who to call. 800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A Good Karma Brands radio station.
Yo, real talk, real sports, real LA. Yo, what's up? It's Will I Am, and you're locked into DeMarco and Travis on ESPN LA.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on. Back to the guys.
We locked. That girl that hit the shot, that wasn't just anybody. She was the best point guard coming out of high school. She's won 3 gold medals with the United States. Named the 2023 USA Basketball Female Athlete of the Year. Hannah Hidalgo. The dagger to staying USC.
Big
Great
shot.
shot. Yeah, absolutely.
Legit, man.
Yeah, that was a little pull-up with somebody right in her face.
Yes.
That was a great shot.
Dawn Staley Award, 2-time first-team All-American. Yes, yeah. You should get the ball out of her hand.
I was just going to say, now that I know all that, why didn't they triple team her?
That was expected, not a shock right there. Wow.
Absolutely.
Good stuff. Do you want to go Lane Kiffin or you want to talk more about the Lakers? Because I'm looking into this. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If you had a chance to move from Mississippi to Louisiana, does that interest you at all? Does that change?
The difference between Mississippi and Louisiana?
Yeah, like what is the difference?
So I've never been to Mississippi,
Yeah.
so I'm just going on generalities here.
Yeah.
The only place I've been in Louisiana is New Orleans. I know Baton Rouge is not New Orleans.
Yeah.
So having been to neither of those places, as far as geography goes, I think it's a push.
Kind of the same thing, general vibe. I'm not sure if you get more. I'm sure you get more house for your money in both states.
It's the South. It's not California.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, Lane Kiffin's got plenty of money to buy whatever he wants.
Yes. So
but
if you,
I think the jobs are totally different.
It's not a change of scenery.
No, the geography is similar.
Right. But if I'm Lane Kiffin, I want the LSU job.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay. So I'm looking at this report. It says Mississippi State. Or Ole Miss wants a decision before the Egg Bowl.
Oh, I get that.
Yeah.
I get why they want a decision.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, if Lane – and look, Lane Kiffin, I guess, is playing this right. If you look at it dispassionately, you got 3 people, frankly, because Florida wants in on this too, that aggressively want you and let everybody kill themselves, falling over themselves, trying to offer you the best possible package. I understand what he's doing. But if Ole Miss is pushing him to make a call – and I understand why they are, they probably know where he's leaning.
Let me show you what their athletic director put out there.
Yeah.
Coach Kiffin and I have had many pointed and positive conversations regarding the future of Ole Miss, including meeting today with Chancellor Boyce. While we discuss next steps, we know we cannot lose sight of what is most important, our 6th-ranked team that is poised to finish the regular season in historic fashion. Despite the outside noise, Coach Kiffin is focused on preparing our team for the Egg Bowl, and together, we want to ensure that our players and coaches can concentrate fully on next Friday's game. The team is on the cusp of an unprecedented season, and it's imperative they feel the support of the Ole Miss family in the next week ahead. An announcement on Coach Kiffin's future is expected the Saturday following the game.
Please don't leave us if he leaves.
No, look.
If he bolts, please don't.
That's an announcement that he's leaving.
Yes.
That is an announcement that he's leaving. Because if he was staying, they would have come out of that meeting with, guys, I ain't leaving.
Right.
I'm staying
or at least
here.
They don't know what he's doing.
He would have told them this, right?
Yeah.
Because if he's hemming and hawing, that means he's leaving. And what they're trying to do is trying to make sure that, and by the way, the reason that Ole Miss is about to do the unprecedented thing that you mentioned is because of Lane Kiffin.
Well, if I wouldn't bolt directly for LSU until I figured out what happened with Brian Kelly. Because aren't they trying to sue him for cause?
Yeah,
they fire him for cause.
They officially fired him today.
So it's going to court. So,
Yeah.
I mean, do I really want to get involved in this nonsense? Remember that thing with the governor?
Mm-hmm.
Do I really want to get involved with this school? Because Florida is also an option. Or I could just stay right where I'm at and get more money. And
but I don't think it's a money thing. That the money is going to be the money in all 3 places. I bet the money's about the same.
Right.
Like, whatever LSU offers, I'm sure Ole Miss will say we'll give you the same.
Either way,
plus
you
more.
get a bump. So that's
Yeah.
what I mean. If I'm Lane Kiffin, I'm just coaching football. but you can win a championship from Ole Miss. You can compete in the SEC. He's right there.
Maybe. I'm not saying no. I think it's maybe he is right there. But I think that the barriers to winning that title are higher than they are at LSU. We've seen people win titles at LSU. We saw Nick Saban do it. We saw Ed Orgeron do it. We've seen people win. They
just fired Brian Kelly, so it can go the other way, too.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's an automatic, but
Brian Kelly went in a shiny new object and came out smelling stinky.
The players at LSU has access to are different than the players that Ole Miss has access to.
Oh, true. You put a fence around Louisiana.
If you recruit locally, they're going to be more committed to winning football games than almost anybody. The importance of LSU football is near the top of the list when we're ranking the want of the programs.
But remember,
that's attractive.
They just fired a guy for not achieving the goals.
But that's everybody.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. It's no guarantee if he goes there it's going to work.
Of course, there's no guarantee in any of this stuff. But what I'm saying is if I got these three programs, the quickest path, in my estimation, is at LSU. And the want, whatever I need at LSU, I'm going to get it.
You're going to get it at Ole Miss, too. And you'll probably get it from Florida.
But I'm getting better players.
Right. I mean, if I'm him and I have a family, I'm not sure how old his kids are.
They're not old or young. They're kind of in the middle.
They're college age.
Yeah.
They're college age? Oh, my God. Then I'm going, well, you know what? Why not stay put at Ole Miss then? Yeah,
for what I just said.
That's what I'm saying.
You're going to get better players at LSU.
I mean, but that's, like I said, there's no guarantee. And you can recruit from anywhere. It's NIL time. You can get players from anywhere. You don't have to just recruit your own backyard. Everybody's recruiting your own backyard.
But LSU has proven that they can get guys that are different than other places. Like LSU, Ohio State, Alabama, the want at those places is different than the want at other places.
But Ole Miss is ranked 6, right? Where's LSU?
But that's not the point, DeMarco. The point that I'm making is the reason LSU is bad is because Brian Kelly was bad. The reason Ole Miss is good is because Lane Kiffin is good. If Lane Kiffin given better resources at a better place, that
sounds like what they said about Brian Kelly.
He has to shoot the moon at Ole Miss to win this. He doesn't have to do that at LSU. The margins to get there are a little more.
I don't think it's a guarantee just because Lane Kiffin goes to LSU, it's going to work.
Of course not.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not a guarantee anywhere.
And if it's equal, why leave?
It's not equal. It's LSU.
If the money's equal and you have just as good a chance of winning at Ole Miss.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're frustrated. If you have just as good a chance of winning at Ole Miss as you do at LSU, why leave?
That's what I don't agree with. I don't think that they have the same chance. I think he's got a better chance at LSU. The money is the same. The players are different. That's why I would go to LSU.
You can get the same players to Ole Miss.
We'll see. They haven't done it so far.
There's a ton of pros that come from Ole Miss.
I know, there's more
There's
from
a ton
LSU.
of oh gosh.
Every coach besides Brian Kelly since the 90s has won a title.
Yeah.
Right. No doubt, but there's no guarantee it's going to happen for him. And even you said it the other day. Why is Lane Kiffin so hot all of a sudden? It's not like he's done anything.
No.
Sounds just like Brian Kelly. That's what I'm saying.
He's taken – so what's interesting, though, is when he was at Florida Atlantic, he took a program that was nothing and made him kind of something. He took Tennessee and kind of jumped him up real quick, but he wasn't really there long enough because then he jumped back to Ole Miss.
Right.
Ole Miss was middle to bottom of the SEC.
Okay.
Now they're top of the SEC. I do think he gets credit for that. He hasn't won a title, but I do think he gets credit for taking them from the middle of the toughest league in the country.
Not laughingstock SEC.
No, not anywhere near it.
Yeah.
Like they have one loss this year to Georgia, and it was a pretty close loss. They probably should have won that game, quite frankly.
Right, you're right there.
Yeah. But I give that credit to him more than I give it to anything else.
Well, I mean, that's what I mean. I think you're kind of knocking Ole Miss for what they are. Ole Miss puts money into their program.
They do.
It's not as big or as rich as LSU, but it's the same feeling. They want to win.
It feels different.
They don't want to lose to Mississippi State. The only difference is they share the state. LSU doesn't.
Yeah.
That's the only difference there. So it's weird. I mean, if the money's the same and you're that damn close, why would you jump ship now? Especially when they just fired a guy and they're going to you have to go to court.
Yeah, that wouldn't scare me off. I'm going to get fired no matter what if I don't win somewhere. You know what I mean? Like if maybe I get fired a little faster over there than I do somewhere else, but I'm as good as my last record.
True.
Right? Maybe I get a little more cushion at Ole Miss if I have a 6-5 season or a 6-6 season somewhere. Maybe I survive at Ole Miss and I don't at LSU, but
we'll see.
That extra at LSU.
Can I read you guys something that Lane Kiffin posted this morning to his Twitter page? He posted a page from a book, much like LeBron James. I'm sure this is the only page he's read in this book. But this says, day 228. How do you figure out what you really want? You imagine a life that would be too good to be true, and then you take note of the elements, the themes. Are you surrounded by others? Are you quiet? Are you hopeful or healing or resting?
The hell?
Are you adventuring? Are you in your wild? Are you creating? Are you more unique? The picture does not have to come fully into fruition for you to understand that it in its pieces are directing you to the most honest aspects of yourself. Make a map of that life and live it now. Live it here.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
Lane smoking
It's a very
dope.
good dramatic reading, by the way.
Damn, Lane went hippie on us. What the hell does
He
that
posted
mean?
this at 6 a.m. his time, too, so it's not
That is
pretty early in
LeBron-esque.
the morning.
What the hell does that mean?
Well, he's a lot like LeBron in the sense
What the
that he
hell
loves being the
does
center
that
of
mean?
attention.
Oh, my God.
That's
yes.
for sure.
I wonder what the world would be if Lane Kiffin actually got on top of college football.
He might.
He might. Could he go on
Or
a
he may
save it-
leave at the end of the Egg Bowl, and then all of a sudden
See, that's what I
kind of
think.
leaves the whole thing in ruins.
If he gets a dynamo going, I think he bolts to the NFL at some point. I don't think
Maybe.
he stays in college football.
I don't think
because
he
of that
is-
ego.
I don't think he's a guy that's going to grow roots anywhere.
That's what I mean.
I think he's a nomad, right?
Right.
Like he's nomadic in that sense. Like he has bounced around nonstop
Everywhere,
in his career.
but the one thing he can do is recruit. He can bring
And
good
he can
athletes.
coach too.
He
Like,
can.
He's had really good teams. Almost. Though oddly enough, the one place where it seemed like they were just kind of stagnant was here at SC. That was the one that just never really connected in a real way. But everywhere else he's gone, they went from whatever they were to better.
Who got fired on the tarmac? Was that him? He got fired on the tarmac.
Yeah.
What was that story again? He got fired. He was on the tarmac and got fired.
They got killed by Arizona State.
Yes.
And they flew back to, I believe it was Santa Monica Airport. That's where they landed. And when he got off the plane, they said, come over here for a minute.
Oh, my
and
God.
that was the end of that.
All SC personnel get on the bus, not you, Lane.
I believe John Robinson back in the day in
my
his second
God.
stint got fired on his answering machine.
No
I
way.
think that happened too. Yeah, they've got a weird history there.
Do you have your last man standing?
I can get it.
Bust that thing out. I can't wait to hear this. We changed the music. Yeah.
I need to find it. It's,
Do you?
It's in my
What's
Instagram.
it regarding?
It is about the valuation of franchises, that the new list of the most valuable franchises has come
So the
out.
most valuable franchises in sports.
In sports.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on. I'm one more tap away. And it's logical for the most part.
There you go.
Here we go. All right, so we'll go to you want to do the top 10 or the top 12?
It also sounds the same music.
Let's do top 12. I like 12.
All right, top 12. So we'll start here. Emily.
Okay, evaluated franchises. Let's go Dodgers.
I was shocked, but
no. I'm out already.
Yes, the Dodgers just missed. They're 14th.
The Dodgers aren't on the list?
They're 14th. They just missed.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Yeah. DeAndre.
Lakers.
The Lakers are number 5.
Cowboys.
The Cowboys are number 1. DeAndre.
The Celtics.
The Celtics are number 28.
Oh, my God. What? Does that mean I win?
You win.
Oh, my God.
Okay, next
So
one.
here's the
My
thing.
next-
Can I guess my next one?
Yeah, keep in mind, like
The Rams.
Think of leagues.
Yes.
Real Madrid.
No.
Are you kidding me?
Real Madrid is on the list, but they are, where is it here? They're 44th.
What soccer teams are on the list?
Well, they're the first
What about
soccer team on
Barcelona?
the list.
So
Barcelona.
no soccer teams are on the list.
There's some F1 teams that are higher than
Oh,
soccer
yeah.
teams.
Which
Yeah.
one? Which one's the number one F1?
Ferrari.
27.
27.
Makes sense. Okay. 27?
27. The top
Dang.
10 has 1, 2, 3, 4 non-NFL teams. The other 6
They're
are
all
NFL
NFL.
teams. Yeah.
Where are the Rams? 2?
The Rams are 3.
3. Who's 2?
The Warriors.
The Warriors are number
Yes.
2. Moving to
Yes.
San Fran was the right choice.
Keep in mind, the building, it's brand new building, all that stuff. So here's your top 10. Cowboys, Warriors, Rams, and again, big cities for most of the case here. The New York Giants are 4th. The Lakers are 5th.
Bad.
The Knicks are 6th.
Oh.
The New England Patriots, a little bit of a surprise, at 7. San Francisco 49ers at 8. D. The Eagles are at 9.
Wow.
And the only baseball team in the top 10 is the New York Yankees.
Wow.
I don't trust this list. I don't trust this list that there isn't a soccer team that is crossing into the top 15.
That's shocking to me.
In the top 100, soccer has 22 in the top 100.
Is that more than any other? I guess it would be.
Plus every football team's on there.
Yeah.
Every team is on there.
Yeah, just about.
And that'd be 32 football
Wow.
teams.
Yeah. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
What
6,
made you
8
get
hockey teams.
What made you get on that? What were you looking at?
Instagram.
Oh, it just popped up.
This is a very popular topic for lots of last man standings. It
is.
The most.
It always.
But it's always interesting.
And it's always the Giant. The New York Giants are always. And by the way, the other team that's just outside of the top 10, number 11, is the New York Jets.
Really?
Like
New York.
It's New York, right? The Knicks are in there. The Giants are in there. The Jets are in there.
How much are the Cowboys worth?
I don't know. They don't have
a lot of
actual
money.
value in this. This is just a graphic.
See, this is fun. Like I guess the dissolution of the Bucs family, the divorce of the Bucs family and the Lakers. Coming soon, the next big story will be the Cowboys and what happens with them.
Well,
does it stay in the family or do they sell?
You mean does Steven sell after Jerry passes?
That's what I mean. Right.
Yeah,
Coming soon.
He seems to like it.
Seems to like to win. Like he
seems to like being like in charge of the team.
That's
like
what
Steven,
I mean. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So why would he sell it? Just for the money?
Because if you get a great offer, same reason the Lakers.
But he's already
sold,
rich, right? I mean, you're already crazy rich.
How rich are the Bucs family?
I mean,
if you get an offer,
but this is what I don't get, right?
Yeah.
So let's say you're 60-something years old, and I already have as much money as I'm ever going to need.
Yeah.
And I've got a seat at the table with like the Lakers or the Cowboys or something like that. Why am I selling it?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
unless they blow you away with a paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll give you double of what it's worth.
To do what? To watch it sit in a pile?
I have no idea.
That's what I get.
Yeah.
Like I get that there's more money, but I already have as much money as whatever I want I can buy. Literally. Right. The only thing I can't buy is another team.
True.
So why would I sell my team?
If somebody offered you stupid money and you if they offer you double what the Cowboys are worth, you would say no?
If I
even
were
at 60
years old, 60 years old, yeah. What am I going to bury in the backyard?
Right.
What am I going to do with it?
I have no idea.
You know what I mean? Like look, if for whatever reason you came into this crazy money, like let's say you're one of these tech guys and you're 30, okay, and all of a sudden you have a team that's worth $5 billion and somebody offers you 10. Okay,
Sold.
maybe because I can get back in the game down the line.
Sold.
But if I'm an old person, okay.
I know Jerry's not so. I just hope the family feels the same.
If I'm an old person?
If I'm an old person. You are actually old as of today.
Well, not until tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yes.
Thank you for my six-pack, by the way.
Of course, man. Yeah.
What are you going to do tomorrow?
I don't know. I got some tricks up my sleeve.
Are you going to just have a great Travis day?
I got some family things that I'm looking forward to.
Nice.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Any food involved in this?
At least 2 food-related activities.
Like restaurants, or you making food?
Oh no, I'm not cooking. We're gonna go watch a little football at one point, and then we're gonna go out to dinner later. So two.
How many martinis?
We have a late Sunday game.
Question.
We have a late Sunday game.
I know.
They can go a little bit.
Oh, that's true.
A little bit. So where we're going for dinner makes a martini. It's like a B.
Okay.
And I'm a little reluctant to go into a bad martini, knowing that it's a B.
It's your birthday.
Maybe I'll have one before we leave.
Gotta call Jim the martini guy.
Don't lower your
standards. I
standards.
say gotta call Jim the martini guy.
I know he's AWOL. Can't find him.
Can't find him.
He's in the wind. I don't know. Maybe he went into witness protection or something.
I just got
found the guy.
Text from a friend of mine. No shot, Steven Sells.
Yeah, I don't
no
think so.
shot, Steven Sells.
How old
I
is
agree.
he?
I don't.
Look that up
that
real
I
quick.
don't
How
know.
old Stephen Jones is?
And
I bet he's in his 60s, right?
He must
He's
be, right?
61.
61.
Yeah.
If Jerry is in his 80s, he must be in his 60s.
Jerry's well into
There's
his
no
80s.
shot he sells. This will go on and
That's
on
their
and
life,
on. Yeah,
right?
This
Like,
is it.
that's
This
what
is
they want to
the
do.
family biz. Isn't
Yeah.
that the dream, though? You pass it on to your family and they keep it going? Unless he's Tommy Boy and runs it to the ground. You never know.
You know, you can stick your head up a bull's ass and go look at a ribeye if you want.
But I think that's less and less likely to happen now with the amount of private equity, how expensive these teams are turning into.
This is true.
It's becoming less and less family businesses. It's turning much more like hedge funds, much more like these corporations, knowing this is a money-making machine, and let's corporatize everything.
I agree with you, but somebody in the chain, right? Somebody like, let's use the Jones family as the example. Somebody in that chain has to have no interest in running a football team. You know what I mean? Like Jerry built this thing.
Right.
Steven clearly is invested in this and wants to continue to grow. But let's say Steven's children or his grandchildren are like, I have no interest in running a football team. That's the person that sells it to a private equity
look at the
group.
Seidlers. I'm
Kinda
sure they're
happened
going
with
to
the
sell
Rams.
somewhere else.
Right.
Kind of exactly what happened with the
Where all of a
Rams.
sudden it's like, I don't want to be in charge of an NFL team. I'll take the money.
Right.
I'll go over here and do
And I'm out.
Yeah.
Right.
But Stephen Jones does not strike me as the guy that wants to jump
No,
out of
I
this.
think he's just like his dad.
Yeah.
This will go on and on.
And gone are the days, too, where, like, one person could buy a team, too. So, like, back in the days when, someone like Dan Snyder could buy a team, I know it's Mark Walter buying the Lakers, but it's the group.
Yeah.
Oh, there are people that
I wonder
that
if,
could buy a
those,
team.
If those tech guys decided they wanted to get in
there
on
are people that could buy a team. They just got to let them in.
I mean, Jeff Bezos tried to do the Washington Commanders and didn't work out.
True.
You still got to pass those other owners. Question. Somebody asked me, Emily asked how DeMarco feels about ties.
How do you feel about ties?
I have no idea. Like, what does this mean? Do you know? Did we say anything about ties today?
Well, you said that you didn't like ties.
Like a tie game or the thing around your neck?
Okay, here we go. This is what they're talking about.
Oh.
All right, so yesterday, the USC men's basketball went to 3 overtimes. Okay, so it's a regular season game against Troy, went to 3 overtimes, and USC ended up winning. Fantastic, great. Here is my wild solution to this. I think that no regular season sporting event should go past 1 overtime. If it can't be done in 1 overtime, it's a tie. To save everybody time and money and stress, whatever else, we're over after 1 overtime. If you can't solve us there, it's a tie. What do you think?
I'm halfway with you. I agree that after 1 overtime, we got to end this thing. But let's get weird with it, right? Like, hockey's gotten weird with it. Baseball's gotten weird with it. Like, let's end the game. But let's not have it end in a tie. Whether you do home run derby, whether you do ghost runners, hockey's got 3-on-3, which is the goofiest thing in the world.
It's so wide open.
It
and
is,
fun.
and it's kind of exciting.
It's fun.
But imagine a world in which the game ends with a 1-on-1 battle between Luka and like Giannis, and that decides the game.
God, I would love that.
100% in on that, or a game of horse to end it. You know what I mean? Like whatever it is. Let's get weird with it, but there needs to be a winner. I don't want ties, but I'm cool with getting weird.
The horse.
If SG, like your best player was a center, and you got to go up against SGA 1-on-1 to win the game.
Well, but you have to pick somebody else, right?
I mean,
or the other team calls the other person out. So, hey, we're going to call this one person, you call the other person.
Okay, but I'm a little indifferent, too, because we wouldn't get that wild finish with the Dodgers and the Blue Jays.
No, postseason is different.
It's
regular season.
Postseason, we play by the old rules. You play forever if you need to play forever.
But say if something like that was to happen throughout the regular season, like no interest, who cares? Let's end it.
Nah, let's get out of here.
To answer the question,
we got to go to work tomorrow. Let's get out of here.
I hate ties.
Yeah.
I do. There's nothing good about a tie.
If you went and spent a few hours at an event and you walk out and nobody won or lost, what did we even do?
Yeah, a draw in a boxing match sucks.
Let me tell you, sometimes there are draws in which you win. Okay, you're an underdog. You have to scrap and claw.
And you fought your way back to a draw.
So if it's a 0-0 draw or a 1-1 draw, and you are the clear underdog, that's a win. I think you could win a draw
for him, but for us, it sucks.
Yeah.
We're walking away with no winner.
Yeah.
He might have won the event, but it's still a draw.
How could
no
you
one
get weird
won
in football? Like, let's say you play the overtime thing, and it's like a field goal kicking contest.
I don't think that's fair.
Why?
Because it's off the leg of one guy. That's not cool.
But
that's not football.
It's off the stick of one guy in hockey when they go to the shootout.
I mean, you know what? If you want to do,
they did the swing off thing in the All-Star game where it was just off the bat of one guy.
If you want to do that, then I would say go 1-on-1. Put a receiver out there in a corner.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
No pass rush, no nothing, straight 7-on-7.
Just the quarterback, see if you can beat him.
Go for it. Yeah. Let's finish the game that way. Right.
Great. Let's have weird endings.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Not in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But just, let's. I don't.
It would be like
football doesn't get a lot of ties, thankfully.
It would be like a soccer ending, like when a goalie makes a save to end the game. Like if the DB leans out and makes the play, that would be something special. But kickers, that's not fun.
We don't need 3 overtimes in the regular season on a November 20th college basketball game.
I have never been a part of a tie on any level. Never. Not once.
I don't think I have either.
Not once.
But did you guys see the shot though that in the USC and Troy game last night?
No.
The way, this dude came down the court, heavily contested, like double clutched it and made it over the guy. I'm like, bro. And the crowd was all into it. Like, that's a good finish, man. I understand that 3 overtimes is kind of dragging out. The final score was legit 107-106 in a college basketball game. That's way too high. But still, like the suspense in it, the thriller, and
it's fun. I'm not saying it's not fun in the moment, but look, the Dodgers were talking about this, that 18-inning game, and Kershaw made the joke that they were wiped out for the next 2 games because honestly, they're an older team. They're a much older team than the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays came back the next night and looked a lot better than the Dodgers, and even the day after that, they looked a lot better. And you wouldn't do it in the postseason, but imagine in the regular season before baseball went to the Ghost Runner thing, you would get 15, 16-inning games once or twice a year.
Oh, yeah.
You'd get a lot of 11s and 12s. Those things will wipe you out. Like, let's just end it and get out of here.
You know, that's one of the things I'm worried about with the Rams this weekend.
What's that?
You just went through a physical game with the Seahawks. Yeah. That's one of those teams that could beat you 2 weeks in a row.
It does help that the entire Buccaneers team has the stomach flu.
That helps. That helps.
Look at the injury report. Just like the graphic, I believe, like Sarah Barshop and several other reporters put it out there. Just the image of the side-by-side injury report is insane to look at because the Rams is like 4 things, and the Buccaneers is like 15 long.
Yes. Did you ever have to play with the flu?
Yeah. Playoffs.
Oh.
Yeah. Played like crap, too.
Were you puking?
No, just completely drained of energy.
Yeah.
And it was the second time around for that guy. It was that Randall McDaniel game.
Oh, where he was doing the pull-ups?
Yeah, it was the second time we'd played them in like 2 years or a year, and we knew each other, and I was sick, and I couldn't move, and he just grabbed the hell out of me. Y'all, it was just terrible. Yeah. Horrible. Got a fumble recovery, though.
I still want to know if Michael Jordan had the flu in that game or if it was something else.
It looked like the flu.
Oh,
he looked
what else
sick.
Looks a lot like the flu?
Yeah.
Being out all night and having a good
Partying,
time.
drinking too
much. That
much.
looks a lot like the flu
Cigars.
the next day. So, yeah, cigars and late-night card games and a bunch of red wine looks a lot like the flu.
He did look ashy.
Yeah.
He did look very, very ashy.
Look where you're just like,
poor guy. He was balling that night.
Come on, man. He was on the bench, slouched over, towel over his head. Come on, man.
That's
you've had a
iconic.
hangover, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you're at home, slouched over on the couch with a towel around your neck, saying, I just want to die.
You do have spurts of
tomorrow.
energy through a hangover.
You do.
You do. You can rally, do something, and then lay back down.
When does it happen? Think about it.
When somebody comes home, the phone rings, got to go to the bathroom.
Okay, the bathroom helps.
Yeah.
The other one is, I'm going to eat something, and for 10 seconds, you're like, I think I'm back. No, I'm not.
Let me lay down.
Let me go back and lay down. You drink that can of Coca-Cola, you're like, okay, I think that got me right. Nope, I'm dead. It happens quick.
Coming up next, are we going back into? I think we're going back into the Lakers.
Or we can talk about USC. We haven't really talked about USC Oregon at all.
Okay, I feel bad for Mace and crew. I really do. You're with Fight On this week?
No, I think Oregon will win, but I don't think they're going to get killed.
I think they're going to run the ball up and down the field. We'll talk about that next. DeMarco and Travis afternoon show, ESPN LA.
The Ultimate Showdown is finally here. Follow me, guys, in this. This is going to be a really cool event. So Chris Morales' Men of Troy and Bergman's Blue and Gold will battle it out. Think about what those two things are. And you can be there. This Tuesday, November 25th, stop by the Verizon Wireless store in Culver City, and you can see Bergman, or the Koreatown location in C. Morales, for a chance to win tickets to the Crosstown Classic football game. While you're there, check out Verizon's incredible holiday deals. Don't miss out. Verizon Wireless. So you can either go to the Verizon Wireless in Culver City to see Bergman for the Blue and Gold people, or you can go to the Verizon Wireless in Koreatown, Men of Troy on Wilshire Boulevard. Stop by between 4:30 and 6:30 p.m. this Tuesday, November 25th. No purchase necessary to enter.
Here we go. It is a Feel Good Friday at ESPN LA. Don't forget, 2 things to remember, sucker, for tomorrow. Starting at 7 a.m., Dr. Robert Clapper, how are ya? The Weekend Warrior Show at 7 a.m. live. That's right, Dr. Robert Clapper is taking your calls. So be with us starting at 7 a.m. Thanks to our friends at Cedars-Sinai. Then we've got USC Oregon. Coverage starts at 10:30 a.m. on ESPN LA. Beto and I will be at the Mercado Northgate Market in the city of Costa Mesa, watching the game with you, pressing the flesh. Party, oh party. Be there. Kickoff at 12:30 p.m. Be sure to get there early. Get your seat. We'll be hanging out with you watching USC Oregon. Fight on. Let's do it. That is tomorrow. Don't miss it. A jam-packed Saturday, and it begins at 7 a.m. with Dr. Robert Clapper right here on LA's mega sports station, ESPN LA.
This is the Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The 8-2 Los Angeles Rams are hosting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, leaders in the NFC South, on Sunday Night Football. We're going to get you started at 3:15 in the afternoon with the Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff with me, Travis Rogers, and Sua Cravens live from Cosm. Then all of your play-by-play action. J.B. Long, Maurice Jones-Drew, and the Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr will have all of the game for you, followed immediately by the Rams postgame show with myself, Sua Cravens, and Chris Morales live from Hollywood Park Casino. The Rams, by the end of Sunday night, could be the number one seed in the NFC. The Philadelphia Eagles have to take on the Dallas Cowboys earlier in the day, and if the Rams can take care of business against their former quarterback Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers at SoFi Stadium, the Rams would be on top of the NFC. Kickoff at 5:20 on Sunday night. With Friday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
The Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report, driven by your Southern California Kia dealers.
It's the Kia Season of New Traditions sales event. So don't just hang your own lights. Venture out and look for the northern lights. Drink cocoa on the beach. Or be a drive-by karaoke caroler. Because every new Kia comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. So you can take holidays to places they've never been. See your local Kia dealer or visit kia.com to learn more. Kia, movement that inspires.
See Kia dealer for warranty details. Event ends 12/1/25.
Hey everybody, it's Cap. Inheriting a home can be overwhelming, but Seller's Advantage makes it easy. One customer shared, and I quote, "Inheriting a home felt like too much work. Seller's Advantage gave us a reasonable offer, handled everything, and closed in 3 weeks. I highly recommend them." End quote. Skip repairs and headaches. Call Seller's Advantage at 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com for your free cash offer.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino. Join Travis Rogers, Sua Cravens, and me, Chris Morales, for the ESPN LA Rams postgame show. Live from Hollywood Park Casino. Win prizes like signed sports memorabilia or tickets to an upcoming LA sporting event. While you're there, enter for a chance to win a brand new Pedigo e-bike. And I'm putting Rams fans on the air live from HPC after the game. Hollywood Park Casino is LA's hottest card room and the only place where you can party and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino must be 21 and older.
Vista Paint is California's original paint company and has been serving pros and homeowners since 1956. Our paints are formulated for lasting performance, beautiful finishes, and made to withstand the weather. Vista Paint, locally made, expertly crafted, always reliable.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-471-9773. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-471-9773, 800-471-9773. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with, call Big Lou at 800-471-9773 or biglou.com. That's 800-471-9773 or biglou.com.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
You're the yin to our yang.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
When I see people, I'm just so happy like we're sharing the earth together. This is all us here right now at the same time.
Back to the guys.
Okay, I'm going to get one of those pot pies. I'm going to get one of those pot pies.
I guess we're all susceptible to advertising in different ways. Emily, you were out of the room. We were talking about this. There was a commercial on TV. Was it KFC, DeAndre?
KFC.
Yeah.
Yes.
KFC has a pot pie that they have you had the opportunity?
For KFC's pot pie?
Yeah.
No.
Are you a pot pie person? No?
No?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well,
I always burn my mouth.
Yeah,
you gotta poke a hole in the crust and let the steam out.
It does do that.
I'm aware of what that is, but if I have to wait on my food to be ready to eat, I'm not going to eat it.
All right.
Sounds good.
More
for
good
me.
to me too,
More for me.
I want to try that thing.
Yeah,
it looked pretty good.
What's the one problem with pot pies that you buy from the store?
They take forever to cook.
Forever.
Yeah, they're like an hour in the oven. Okay, now I haven't had a pot pie in a million years. I wonder if you could cook it in the air fryer.
Probably can.
Because a pot pie in the microwave sucks.
Yeah.
Right. It never cooks the crust right. It's just not good.
I've never tried that. Yeah.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
But I haven't had
air fryer?
Air fryer is good with everything else.
I guess so. Yeah.
Why not?
I mean, see, another reason for me to get an air fryer. I make a pretty good pot pie, by the way.
I've never made one.
Super simple.
Do you buy the dough or do you make
the dough? I buy
the
the dough. That's cheating, but it's super simple.
Making dough is for suckers.
My daughter likes to make dough.
It's such hard work.
It's messy. It's no fun. It never comes out right.
Right.
Let the professionals handle it. Like, you ever tried to make tortillas?
No.
Let the professionals handle it. Go get them.
No.
Don't.
Pillsbury sells those little doughs. You just roll them out, and they're perfect.
That's the one. Leave them out for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
yes.
they're great.
Costco has good pot pie. It's like the one that's already pre-made. You just got to pop it in the oven.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty good.
I haven't been to Costco in 5 years.
Emily's a new member of the family.
Are you really?
I joined Costco 3 weeks ago, and I still have all the food that I've been eating through it. But I haven't had to go to the grocery store since.
You did baptize yourself with the hot dog deal, though.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I had to get the $1.50 hot dog deal with the hot dog and a Coke.
We've all done it with Costco. You buy like 24 cans of chili. Like, this is a great deal, and then
so I don't mind the 24 cans of chili. The problem is it's the 36 count bag of avocados.
You can't get through them all
because you can't eat 36 avocados in a week. You just can't do it,
well,
and they all get ripe at the same time,
right.
and you can't do it.
Yes.
What has been fantastic is I got their big bag of Fuji apples.
Oh yeah,
they have not gone bad. Again, this is like 2.5 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. And they're still fantastic.
Are they big or are they small?
Huge.
They're huge.
Yeah, they're
okay.
the big grapefruit
bag.
size ones.
Yes. I could eat one of those, like, the big crate of the muffins.
Those are hit and miss on me.
I could hit.
If I'm in the right mood, I can get after
I will
those
get out
things.
of bed to get one of those.
What kind of muffins are they?
Blueberry.
It's like the little crumble.
No crumble. I don't like the crumble. I just like the blueberry.
You just get the blueberry pack because there's a sampler pack too, DeAndre. Not that I'm aware of any of these things.
Why are we talking about food so
much? It has
much?
a row of blueberry. It has a row of banana nut. It has a row of those like crunch topping ones, like a cinnamon, whatever poppy or whatever that thing
Coffee
is.
cake-ish.
Yeah.
So,
there you go.
Okay. Was when you went to tournaments when you were a kid, did you have like a concession stand?
Yes. Yeah.
So when I was a swimmer, I'd have weekend meets, and usually our warm up time would be like 6 in the morning, and then I wouldn't have to swim an event until like 10. And it's weird. It's a really weird warm up situation.
Can I ask a dumb swimming question?
Sure.
Do you get to warm up again? Because that's 4 hours. Okay.
There's a separate warm up pool. You can do it again. I don't know why we warm up at 6 a.m.
Okay.
Anyway. So my mom would usually give me $5 to go to the concession stand. And I can get whatever I wanted. What I would get as Emily, as I thought was good fuel, I got the double chocolate, huge Costco muffin.
Oh yeah.
And I would eat that as my food for the day
That's
to
pretty
fuel
good fuel.
myself.
It's like a cake. That's pretty good fuel.
Yeah.
And I would go out there and I'd kick everybody's butt.
You may have a crash, but yeah.
I was a Frito pie from the snack bar guy.
Ah, nice.
Ooh, yeah,
Nice.
Hard to beat.
Nice. Our Snack Shacks sells sliders. Like, they get down up there.
The one by your house now?
It's for real. Yeah,
Oh,
like
okay.
our softball snack
Well, you
shack.
live in a nice neighborhood.
But I mean, like, we're going overboard, but the food
Yeah.
is good. Like, people
Yeah.
come back just for the food. Like, your kid has been done for like 8 hours, and they come back for the food.
They got like a chef back there or something?
It's the parents. They have all this stuff, and like, yeah, it's really cool. But you have to fight to run the thing.
So tell me why you think SC is going to get run over.
I see, and I hate to say this, I see like Notre Dame type running the ball on them. I think Oregon is just too explosive. I think I don't think USC has been very good at stopping the run, and it's all going to be exposed this weekend. And that's the sad part. So not only do I think they're going to lose, I think they're going to lose bad.
Really?
Yeah, I think Oregon is going to maintain their position in the Big Ten and go right through USC. That's just the gut feeling. And if you go back and look at how they lost, Illinois ran the ball on them. Notre Dame ran the ball on them. Oregon can run the ball. It's going to happen again.
Okay, I'm with you, but both the Illinois and the Notre Dame games were close games.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think – I'm not saying – I wouldn't pick SC to win, but this idea that they're going to get drilled, I stop short on that. I think Oregon will win because Oregon has better players. It's at home, all of those sorts of things. But I don't love Dante Moore.
Yeah.
He's okay. Like,
Yeah.
he's not – he doesn't – but he's just – I think he's just okay.
I don't think he's going to have to do much.
Yeah, maybe not. And
Yeah.
maybe not. But if your quarterback is only okay, then it allows that other team to kind of hang around. If he gives you one, you get a short field.
I'll give SC credit.
All of that kind of stuff.
They stiffen up at the right time and make plays. But for the most part, stopping the run has been a problem, especially in their losses. So and this is what Oregon does. And you're going up there. Think about the weather down here. And think about what you're going into.
Okay, but
wet ball, turnover,
they just
run.
Sloppy, ugly Iowa, rain-filled, muddy, you know what game at the Coliseum last weekend.
Tried to Kirk Ferentz you.
Iowa, you know what out of that game, but they still and they even fell behind by 2 touchdowns and still won that game.
True.
Like so, again, I get it. Oregon's a lot better than Iowa. It's on the road, even though it was rainy and muddy at the Coliseum. It was still in the Coliseum, but. I thought that was a really hard-fought, tough win for the Trojans. Like, I really took a mark up on them because I don't think Iowa's great, but Iowa definitely doesn't stink.
No, they don't stink, but they're not Oregon.
No, they're not. But they showed a level of toughness that I hadn't seen from a Lincoln Riley team like that. They showed a level of resiliency that I hadn't seen. Like when they fell behind 14-0, I'm like, uh-oh. Like this could be bad. And they kept chipping away. They got a nice break when that ball bounced off that dude's knee. But I think they're going to go up there and they're going to hang. I think Oregon will win, but I think they're going to hang around.
I hope so. And here's the thing. Like, if they do go up there and it just goes bad, and you just wonder, what's the point? This is your moment. And what was that part of your 4 truths for if they lost to Oregon?
Yeah, if they lose to Oregon and beat UCLA, they'll finish the season with 3 losses.
Okay, right.
That is dramatically better than it was a year ago. It's not satisfying.
Right.
It's not what you're hoping for. You wanted a playoff appearance and all that, but at least look. It's Thanksgiving, right? Thanksgiving's coming up. You are in the mix at Thanksgiving. SC hasn't been in that situation in a minute,
right?
So I think that is positive progress. If you can find a way to, even if you lose to Oregon, to beat UCLA, finish the season with 3 losses to 3 ranked teams, 2 of those teams inside the top 10. It's not a championship season, but it's a good season. And I think that you can at least move forward on that for one more year.
You may sell me on
the speculation of, you got to get. You're really going to get rid of a guy that goes, 9-3, 10-3,
for what
wins a bowl
we're paying
game?
him. That can't be enough.
Fair enough.
For what we're paying him, that can't be enough.
But we're moving in the right direction. I can walk into the Athletic and say, guys, we're close. We're way closer this year than we were last year. Give me, let's continue to do this thing. Let's reinvest in NIL. Let's do all of these things. We're headed in the right direction. They were at the bottom of the Big Ten last year.
Well, the other question I would have is, if you do, who are you going to hire?
Yeah.
And this is the worst time to be in the coaching cycle. There's going to be so many jobs open. So many.
Florida's open.
Right.
LSU is open. Penn State is
and when
open.
they hire, you'll have to backfill those jobs where they left.
Florida is open. And there was, there's this weird speculation that Steve Sarkisian in Texas may decide to go separate ways. And I listened to a whole podcast about it. It was oddly compelling. Like,
really?
Not that they'll can him, but it's one of those, we've both, because maybe Sark goes to take one of those other openings and all of these other things. But we'll see.
Yeah.
There's going to be good. The point is, UCLA is open. There are a lot of compelling jobs that I think those, and here's where your athletic director is going to make his money. Just going and taking the hottest guy in the hottest moment is not necessarily the right thing. Find the guy that's a good coach. Find the guy, especially if you're in a program like UCLA, that's a program builder, that has gone from maybe like it's a D2 school, but they weren't now all of a sudden they're pretty good. He moves to a smaller D1. They weren't very good, but now they're pretty good. He goes into a better conference. They weren't very good. Find a guy that can build programs. Just saying that who's the guy that just got fired from a big school and bring him in? That's not working.
UCLA is going to be a transitional job. So you're going to go get them back to 0 at least and then bolt as soon as you can.
There's 18 teams in the Big Ten, right?
Yes.
Yeah. If you could finish in the top 8, that's a great season.
You'll
for
get
UCLA.
hired by somebody else.
No doubt.
Yes, and get out of there as soon as possible.
No doubt.
Yeah, unless they make a commitment to football, and I still think it's there. It could still happen.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm dubious.
That's a shame. That's
dubious.
an absolute shame.
They've been really down for a long time.
We got Shop Talk coming up next. I love Shop Talk and birthdays and whatnot. DeMarco and Travis, 710, ESPN LA.
Rotolo Chevrolet has won Dealer of the Year 13 years in a row. We talk about dynasties and getting back on top. How do you just stay on top forever like Rotolo Chevrolet? That's exactly what they have done. 13 years in a row, and they've done it by taking care of people, by making people feel great about it. So they come back time after time. They tell their friends who come back time after time. And it all starts with Mike Capozio at Rotolo Chevrolet. The guy you see dancing on TV, having a great time. He knows that if you come out to the lot at Rotolo Chevrolet, right off the 210 freeway, Sierra Avenue exit, that you're going to have that same incredible experience that I've had when I've been out there multiple times. I've bought cars from Rotolo Chevrolet. I've been driving Silverados from Rotolo Chevrolet 4 years. And once you get there, you're like, man, Trav was telling the truth. This is unbelievable. I've never had an experience buying a car or truck like I have at Rotolo Chevrolet. So come see for yourself what all the fun's about. And if you're saying, sounds good, but I don't live anywhere near Fontana, that's fine. RotoloChevy.com. ROTOLO, RotoloChevy.com, and tell them that Travis sent you.
I say that all the time. I say, I'm nowhere near Fontana. How could I get there? And that's
how
very
you
helpful.
Do it. ROTOLO.com.
Football fans, join that guy, Travis Rogers, Sua Cravens, and Chris Morales this Sunday for the Rams post-game show live at Hollywood Park Casino. Maybe you'll see Chris and Sua share a popcorn shrimp. Who knows? Score sign memorabilia, grab tickets for future ESPN LA events, and keep the party going at LA's hottest card room. That's Hollywood Park Casino, 3883 West Century Boulevard in Inglewood. Sunday after the game. Must be 21 or older. Hollywood Park Casino, where LA comes to party and play.
One of LA's best kept secrets in the heart of Los Angeles, East Central Hotel offers effortless accommodations and unparalleled accessibility. The East Central Hotel is for everyone looking for entertainment with their trendy, spacious rooms, a renovated gym, and a patio lounge for breakfast, dinner, and drinks. Stop by their incredible Nixo Lounge before your next event at LA Live. Book your stay at eastcentralhotel.com or call 213-748-1291 today at Entertainment's official address.
You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. So don't miss any of the excitement this sports season, because on Prize Picks, whether you're a football fan, a basketball fan, or a fan of both like me, it always feels good to be right. Been doing a ton of Prize Picks for football season, but with the start of basketball season, you don't think I'm going to be riding that Luka train night after night? Absolutely. And Prize Picks now's offering stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. You want to pick more on Luka's points, threes, and assists? Now you can pick all of them in the same lineup only on Prize Picks. Plus, you can follow other Prize Picks players directly on the app and copy their lineups in one pick. Whether it's a friend, a celebrity partner, or just someone whose picks you like, hit the follow button and check out every lineup they create in the new Feed tab on Prize Picks. Download the app today. Use the code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after you play that first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Cap here. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt. With years of experience and a passion for helping people, if you've got water damage at home, call Avner Gatt today. 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. That's 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt. Your claim, our game.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Hey, it's May. Shorter days don't have to be so dismal. It's time to reach out and check in with those you care about and to remind ourselves that we're not alone. This month, don't wait to reach out. Whether you're checking in on a friend or reaching out to a therapist yourself, BetterHelp makes it easier to take that first step. Our listeners get 10% off their first month of therapy. Just call pound 250 and say the keyword timeout. That's keyword timeout after calling pound 250.
Purple and gold fans, nothing beats the thrill of catching the Lake Show live. Every bounce, Every bucket, every moment is amplified when you witness it with your own eyes. Snag your tickets now, even if it's last minute, at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Los Angeles Lakers. Find your seats this season at Lakers.com/ticket exchange. That's Lakers.com/ticket exchange. Hope to see you there. Let's go, Lake Show.
Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check Kirk Herbstreit's pregame analysis first, before talking to your brother-in-law.
In this game, the key thing to watch will be the offensive line versus their front seven. If they can get pressure without blitzing, this could be a long night.
Okay, Kirk.
I know stuff.
Ooh, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first and see what you could save. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Potential savings vary, including based on how you buy, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Your fantasy roster is set. The Smack Talk is heating up, and this season, ESPN Bet is giving you more ways to ride with your squad. Introducing the ESPN Bet Fan Center, where you can instantly link and bet on your fantasy teams right in the ESPN Bet app. An enhanced sports betting experience only from ESPN Bet, the sports book for sports fans. Make the connection today with ESPN Bet Fan Center and the ESPN Fantasy app. ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Download the app today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
One specific request. I don't have to pay attention, care, or try.
Yes. More DeMarco and Travis right now.
Yeah. D-Farr and Travie. Emily and DeAndre. I love this part of the show. Birthdays. The Gap. Michael Strahan is 54 today.
I'm one day younger than Michael Strahan?
Right.
There we go.
Michael Strahan is 54. Yes.
That's hard to believe.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
A little respect for your elders.
Us. Little blurb about Michael Strahan and how good he was. He was the type of player, and he was so effective at what he did, but only he could do it.
It's kind of what Brockers was saying about AD.
AD is like the mini Hulk.
Yeah.
Like Strahan had this weird body, and he knew how to use it.
Okay.
Long levers, this like odd power rushes. Next thing you know, he's by you, but one of the best dudes.
Are you surprised that he has become who he's become?
I'm surprised he hasn't screwed it up.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm surprised he hadn't screwed it up yet.
Can I share a funny story about Michael Strahan that I have?
Yeah.
So I think I've shared this story before, but whatever. I was an NFL Films intern. And when you're an intern there for the producers, you kind of get given a lot of tasks. And so if I had nothing to do, I'd ask for tasks. So one producer asked me, hey, Emily, would you mind doing this for us? The Strahans, that he had just had a documentary about him that was made by NFL Films. So there's a bunch of like baby pictures and young pictures of Michael Strahan that they had available to them on discs and stuff. His mom's house had just burned down.
Oh, no.
And so they had lost all their photos of childhood photos. And so they asked if we could print them out, and then we were going to send them to Mrs. Strahan, a small thing to help recover.
Sure.
And so my task of the day was go to CVS, print them out at a printing thing. It was a day like earlier today where it's raining. And for some reason, the CVS print machine does not work when it's raining. And so it's at that print machine for 2 hours as it slowly would print out photos of little Michael Strahan. And people would give me little looks of like, why do you have these photos of a small black child? But okay, whatever. And then eventually, that was my one Michael Strahan, and they ended up sending it to him, and she was very thankful for it.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Great dude. Harold Ramis also has a birthday today. And on this day...
Wait. You know Harold Ramis is, right?
Who, me?
Yes.
Yes, from Ghostbusters.
Yeah, you got to talk about that. He had an incredible run of movies.
I assume everybody knew Harold Ramis, but go ahead.
We got to talk about it because he had an incredible run of movies. He basically was like the Judd Apatow of the 80s and 90s, where it just had like hit after hit after hit of all these comedies. He directed a bunch of episodes of The Office as well.
He directed one of my all-time favorite movies.
Caddyshack?
Caddyshack.
Yeah.
He did direct that.
Yeah.
What was the Nicholson movie?
As Good as It Gets?
As Good as It Gets. Did he direct that?
He's in it.
He's in it, and he's great in it.
I think he might have also directed that. They analyzed this. National Lampoon, a bunch of great movies.
Yes, I'm glad the last Ghostbusters, I think Frozen, whatever it was, they kind of had a tribute to Harold Ramis. Very cool. On this day, Rocky was released. We mentioned that. Are you a Rocky fan?
Oh, yeah.
I am a big-time Rocky fan. I've seen them all at least 100 times in a row. I love that. Did you ever...
Even the Tommy Morrison one?
Even Rocky...
That's 5.
That was Rocky 5.
Yeah,
yes, when they fought on the street. No, it was bad.
It's not
it's
a good
bad.
movie.
It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good. He talks about it. They said that's the reason he came back with Rocky Balboa.
Yeah, that is a good movie.
That is a good movie. He said, I can't let it go on that. I have to do another one.
Yeah, and then they made a couple of Creeds.
And they had to talk him into it. Right, I know. Crazy. They said the original script, Rocky was supposed to die in Creed.
In the first Creed.
In the first Creed.
Well, he had cancer or
something like
right?
that. Yeah, he wouldn't let it die.
Yeah.
Like, he never kills his characters. Dallas. You watched that show in 1980.
Oh, yeah.
I only watched it for the intro.
Oh, it was a great intro. They had the Cowboys Stadium in there.
I could not miss that. Yes, every time.
Fly over,
yes.
You could look down and see the big star in the middle.
Do you remember the big story? Who shot JR?
Well, this is the 45-year anniversary. So on today, the episode Who Done It revealed who shot JR. It gets a then record 53.3 rating, so over 83 million viewers, which, to put it in perspective, 76% of television watchers watched that episode of Dallas.
I don't think the Super Bowl gets 76% of TVs.
No, that's everybody.
Yeah,
damn near.
That is an it was
Larry Hagman.
Larry Hagman was J.R. Ewing.
Yes.
And it was a nighttime soap opera about an oil family. Yeah. The show itself was just whatever, but they caught everybody's attention by getting JR shot.
Yes.
It was on the cover of Time magazine. It was on the news every night. It was like this.
They had songs made about
crazy nighttime soap opera that had everybody on the edge of their. It's like I can't. There's no real comp to what that was like.
No,
now.
I will say one small thing that, not to this level, but of a huge cliffhanger that had everybody waiting, was at the end of Game of Thrones season 5, where Jon Snow is stabbed a bunch of times.
And you don't know who
and
did
you have
it.
an entire year until you have to figure out if he makes it or not.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was somewhat similar, but
Who shot
nothing like
JR?
that.
I don't remember the name of the character, but I believe it was Victoria Principal's character that did it. I think I could be wrong.
I just remember, what was the other brother? Michael Duffy?
Bobby.
When he
Ewing.
woke up from a dream. Like
the whole thing was a dream.
It was a
sequence.
dream. It jumped the shark there. Enchanted was released.
I like that movie.
Did you like Enchanted?
Yeah, I did.
I don't remember Enchanted. Help me with
Amy Adams and Patrick Dempsey, Susan Sarandon.
And then the guy who's in Jury Duty and
what's it about?
James. What's his name?
I can't remember either.
Very classically handsome.
Anyway,
he looks like
he's
Prince
in that.
Charming. And it's like she's like a real princess that comes from like the fairyland
She's
world.
an animated princess comes to the real world.
Okay. 2008, another
James
movie.
Marsden, something like that.
Marsden.
Marsden. Yes.
He played whatever his name was in one of the Marvel movies. Cyclops.
Okay.
And he was a bad Cyclops. Another movie that dominated like all the teeny boppers. Twilight was released in 2008.
Right, Travis?
Yep, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
That was my game of games
clobbered
today.
in Game of Games because it was Twilight themed. I had no chance.
Really?
No
and
chance.
you know what? She came in there saying, you have a strong chance to win. That's crazy, man.
Wow. In her defense, it was National Treasure, which I have seen, but I've only seen it once, and Twilight. And the only two questions I was certain I knew were ones that I was going second on, and I just followed BC.
Wow. Quickly, it's National Stuffing Day.
Oh.
That makes sense. And
Dressing.
National Substitute Educators Day.
Okay.
Is that Substitute Teacher Day?
I'm assuming.
That might
Shout
be,
out to them.
That might be my daughter pretty soon as a
okay.
sub. Stay
Okay.
as a sub. Anyway, been a fun week.
Dressing.
Can't wait. Let's go Rams. Sunday Night Football. Baker must go down hard. DFAR, Travis, ESPN LA.
Want savings that truly deliver championship value? Check out the Kia Season of New Tradition sales event at Kia of Carson, where